Welcome to Bodega Babiez podcast.
Yeah, I don't know why I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Bro, I forget everything.
My phone.
Wallet?
Why would you my wallet here?
I don't know. Maybe you're trying to have somebody buy into something. See what I did there?
Wait, what'd you say?
You're probably trying to have somebody buy into something. This is why I don't start off the podcast. As you can see right there. That's why I don't start off the podcast.
You started off those 2 times.
I did I?
Yeah.
Look at me, man.
Look at you.
Growth.
Never again.
Never again.
People are like, yo, who's
Not
starting
again.
the podcast?
Not again.
We got Mahmoud here. I don't know how he came in, but
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy?
First things first, I have to know this guy was late today once again.
Fashionably late, right?
No, don't give me this bullshit. Yo. Don't give me this bullshit.
You know what's funny? As soon as I got in the car, I told him, I was like, oh, I'm surprised you ain't wearing a jacket today.
He is kind of. It's a button up.
Lighter.
Thank God, man. You
What's
had me
good?
sweating that day we went to Queens, yo.
What's good, Mahmoud?
I didn't check the weather.
Today?
No, today.
Do you ever check the weather? What weather?
No.
I check the
No,
weather
hold
every
up.
morning before
Me
I go
too.
to
Hold
work
up,
or
hold up.
anything.
I gotta know
Yeah.
this. You don't
Yeah, I
check the
have to
weather
check the
every
weather.
day?
If I don't do something, if my days aren't changing up too much and I'm just going to work, no, I don't check the weather.
So that means hold on.
Bro, you gotta check the weather, man. What do you mean?
So if it's
I mean, I eyeball it. Like, if it looks like it's gonna rain, I take an
My man
umbrella.
goes outside like,
I got an
bubble
umbrella.
coat it is today.
I got an umbrella in the car just in case, but
yeah,
But why is it in your car if you're leaving your house, yo?
huh?
Yo, this guy's crazy.
Nah, if
Hold
it
on.
rains, I got it there. If it don't,
If it's
I won't need
winter
it.
and it's a sunny day, are you wearing shorts? Because you're
Yeah.
eyeballing outside?
If it's winter and it's a sunny day,
Yeah.
depends on how it feels.
How you feel?
outside. If it feels 80, 90,
Mama, you are crazy. You say you don't. I look at the weather every single at the nighttime for the next day and every morning, like throughout the day. I say, yo,
When I wake up in the mornings and
Yeah.
I'm about to head out, I check the weather.
I have to
nah,
know.
see, I'm like a working man. You know, every day I'm working.
no,
so
working
it's
man
like-
checks the weather too.
Yeah, facts, yo.
I don't check the weather. If it's the winter, I'll check to see if it's gonna snow, because then they'll change things.
So you're not gonna check to see if it's gonna rain or it's hot outside?
Nah, because I'm prepared for the rain.
What about the hotness?
You got your bubble coat ready?
I mean, this is light enough for
Oh.
90 degrees, whatever.
So
Bro,
how do
you
you
make
know
me
where
hot.
when to wear like a peak coat or a big furry coat in the winter?
Like, so the winter time, I'll check a little more
Yeah,
frequently.
he'll check see if it's like 85. He's like, I'm bringing out the
Yeah,
pea
yeah.
coat.
bro, you don't seem like like an East Coast type of dude, yo. I think you got to be in the West Coast.
Yeah, probably.
I see you living like in Kentucky.
No,
Kentucky.
Yeah,
Kentucky.
man.
Probably.
I see
I
him-
live country.
I see him living in
Fuck
like
it.
San Diego.
Baja California, maybe.
Anywhere where the weather doesn't change as much as
I
here.
need change. Also, are you scared of change?
Nah, but whether if it changes too much,
Just
like I like
just
Cali.
pay her no mind.
I like
Hey.
Cali.
So hold up. So you want a weather that doesn't change
You gotta
frequently?
move to Florida,
Yeah.
bro. You gotta go to Florida then. Because the weather doesn't change down there. It's just hot.
Right.
So are you scared of change?
Would you be able to do? Could you do a Christmas without it snowing?
No, that's what
But
I'm saying.
I don't celebrate Christmas, so
Yeah,
it's like
come on, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
Put it this way: Can you actually go through a winter where it doesn't snow?
yeah, for sure, because it doesn't do anything for me when it snows.
so you're scared of change?
You're a demon, bro.
Because you just say you want weather to stay frequently the same.
Well, how vaguely are you using that? Like a change, just
You don't like
weather-wise?
change in general.
Just weather-wise?
No,
Yeah,
in
I
general,
wouldn't
you don't like change.
want- You can't just make that general.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Are you scared of
I
change?
think he's blushing, bro.
Weather-wise,
Yeah, you
nah.
blushing, kid. The video's gonna see you, man.
No, weather-wise.
No. You see, you're bringing it back to weather. I'm talking about. Are you scared of change in general?
No, I like change. To
Oh,
be
you like
honest.
change,
Yeah,
but you don't like the change of weather.
So you like singles for your fives?
You drinking
Crypto.
what? Crypto. He said,
Mm.
that was a great start. I ain't gonna lie, yo. You're scared of change. I feel. I'm getting the vibe that you're scared of change.
So are you like scared of quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies? Which one?
I'm scared of all of that. I just rather pay credit, debit,
Oh, so
Oh,
you
so-
are scared of change.
Oh, so you're scared of dimes?
all of that.
You're
You're
scared of dimes
pieces?
because you want.
They-
You're
they
scared
have
of dimes because you
presidents-
ain't willing to push those nickels to get a quarterback. Makes sense.
No, he's
They
scared
got
of dime
presidents on them
pieces.
that I didn't elect.
Are you scared of dime pieces?
Nah, not at all. But that's a different topic.
No, we're gonna get to that type. Yeah. I need to know my moose type, yo. I feel like I know your type by the.
Nah, well, yeah,
No,
because
don't
I've
do
sent
that
it
to me.
enough your way.
Yeah, I can just kind of tell your type just because when we be talking about like the models and all that, I
Yeah.
can just tell when he's like hypes up someone. He's like, "Yo, well, we're gonna speak about that later."
Right or wrong, my type fits the weather that I like. Also,
Oh, I never seen it like that, yo.
like I feel like if I'm
So you
where I
like your
wanna-
women to be very revealing.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Like
He got you.
that's what it is. That's what I took away.
Yeah, because warm weather, you're not wearing a lot. We're gonna speak about it. No,
Alright.
we're gonna get back to the girls. Damn, this is a great way to start a podcast. I ain't gonna lie. You're scared of change. That's what I came out of the first 5 minutes.
Nah,
But anyways, welcome back to Bodega Babiez Podcast, episode 91. Like we said last episode, Carbs is out for like 2-3 weeks. He had surgery on his knee. Thankfully, he came out successfully. Everything's good. Now it's time for the recovery rehab. Shout out to Carbs. I know you're gonna be watching this. He's doing too much shopping. He sent me
Already?
bro. He sent me too much shit that he ordered already.
Bro, it's not even gonna fit you, bro. I don't even know why you buying it.
But shout out to Carbs. We love you. We'll see you. We'll see you in a couple weeks. My man's gonna look slim, yo. But
The thickness is gone.
bro, that clip you posted was wild. Did you see that clip?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, get the fuck away from me, bro. He's like,
Bro,
I'm sore.
Like, that's wild what he said there. I ain't gonna lie.
I was like,
bro.
hey, yo.
But I go by the name of Arrow. We got Skateboard Sky, Skylita, whatever you want to call her. She has so many names. Look at her. We got Papi Johnson. What else did I call you?
Poppy Minaj, the victim. That's all I got.
Victim, man. We got Mamu. We need a nickname for you, but I'll come up with that. Give me like this episode towards
I go
the
by
end.
Madi for sure.
No.
No.
we
We
need
ain't
like a
giving
cool-
you cool names, bro. No,
Then
that's
we
not how
got
this
Carbs,
works.
aka Street Killer, aka V2.
All right.
I mean, I'm trying to think of something right now for you, man. But shout out to Mamu. He's gonna be with us for the next few weeks while Carbs is out. I appreciate you for
problem.
coming in and filling in.
I'm temporary. Carbs will be back.
Damn, bro. Have some confidence. Damn.
No.
He will be back, yo.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Because we have
back.
some things in the works, so he will be back.
100%.
But
My man
shout out
said
to-
that shit mad sad, bro. That shit made me sad thinking about it.
because the fans might look at this and go, "Wait, where's Carbs?"
Another switch up?
Yeah, some Rory and Marlon. You know,
we're gonna speak about that too. We're gonna speak about that too. But yeah, thank you first to Mahmoud for coming through.
Thank you.
But yeah, first off, let's do it, y'all. How was your week, man? How's week? How's work? How's everything?
it's going good. Like we're on the positive, to be honest. You know what it is? People are getting back to normal slowly.
Yes.
Regular spending habits, all that.
Not wearing masks.
Right.
Well, we're doing a pod, so we can't really wear a mask.
I mean, even walking in here, I didn't wear. a
yeah,
mask.
but when I go to the mall, I still wear a mask. I don't know if you do or you do.
I do.
But because me, even though I'm not vaccinated, I still wear a mask just out of respect for the workers that still do.
It makes sense.
Well, I mean, now they're
sense.
starting to make it optional for workers as well.
Are you gonna wear a mask? Or are you gonna?
Yeah, the fuck?
I don't know, King. You might be talking like this now when you're at work. My man just
Nah,
takes it
I
off.
take my mask off when I'm in the break room. Sitting down, eating some lunch.
How's your week, man?
It was good, man. Can't complain. Worked, had an overnight.
My man's Nike'd out, yo. Look at this.
Some consumer coughed without covering their mouth, and I looked at them and I was like, "Yo, can you cover your mouth next time?"
But
My
first-
man's looked at me like, bro, cover your mouth.
Can we talk about your Nike'd out, yo?
Bro, I'm always Nike'd out, bro. Checks over stripes.
From the socks to the shoes to the tee.
Got to, bro. Got to
Boxers
represent.
too?
Nah,
Not yet, not
actually,
yet.
the boxers are stamped.
Yo, well. it's just,
What? Yeah, man, some nice boxers, some floor print. Come on, bro. I ain't ashamed of showing packages.
You did an overnight last night?
Oh no.
I was gonna say
Thursday into Friday. We were getting rid of some old
oh,
mannequins.
Dookie butt, yeah. You still went to work, Dookie butt?
I had to, bro.
Dookie butt, yeah. Yo, my man Carson is wild.
My stomach was shot, yo.
What happened, yo?
I don't know what bro. It was that tallarín verde, yo. Because I came home and I ate because I was starving. And all of a sudden, throughout the night, I was just gassy, and I was like, bro.
Dookie butt, yeah.
And then I wake up in the morning. You know, everybody has their morning poop. I think everybody has their morning poop. So I go morning poop. I'm like, this is normal, whatever. So I'm gonna see the fellas later. And like half hour later, I go back to the bathroom. Then another half hour later, I go back to the bathroom. I was like, bro, I'm like, am I bleeding? Like, this shit crazy. Then I went to my mom's house because I told her what's happening. She's like, come over, I'm gonna make some soup.
Dookie
So I
butt,
went
yeah.
over, had
Yo,
some
my
soup.
man Cars called them Dookie butt, yeah.
Had doodle draws for the rest of the day, bro.
Oh my god, when did it stop?
Stopped maybe like halfway through work because I was still and
You missed your whole shit.
no. I was working, but I was like in and out.
Oh, you were still going to the bathroom during work.
So I just ended up getting some Pepto Bismol. That shit's nasty.
I hate
bro.
Pepto Bismol. That shit don't work. That makes me throw up.
That shit's nasty. But it helped. Then we stopped by Wawa. I got water, and I was just drinking water for the rest of the day.
Should have drank like Gatorade on ginger ale.
Ginger ale, some Tum Tums.
Tom's, yeah.
I think it's all the fucking.
You should hit me up.
I think it's all the rocoto that I put in my food, yo.
Probably, man.
That shit just slide through me, bro. Bro, it was like the day we went to go have Lebanese food. That shit fucked me up the next day too.
Oh,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. That kind of food, if you haven't had it before, it's gonna. Mess
I've
your
had it
stomach up.
before, but it's just like it should be running through me, bro.
Bro, I took a coworker to Platters
Mhm.
in Fairlawn, and bro was in the bathroom for like 2 hours. He wasn't prepared for that.
I love platters. Probably the best. When you
Sky.
when you drunk as hell,
Yeah,
bro, I'll get some
it fills
platters.
you up. Or if you're high as hell.
Bro, remember that time we went to Halal Guys after the yacht party?
Sky.
Bro,
Yeah, I remember.
bro, we went to go get Halal Guys after the yacht party, right?
In NY?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we go, and
Come here.
so I go and get a platter.
Come here.
Yeah.
I was drunk as fuck because you know like that you don't feel it when you're in a close quarters. So
Yeah.
once you walk out, you get hit by that wind.
Yeah.
Hit me, bro. So we're at the Halal Guys. So then I'm putting the white sauce on my fucking food,
Yeah.
and then I go to put the hot sauce, bro. Tell me why the fucking bottle opened up. And so me being the guy that I am, I didn't want to throw my food away because I just paid $10 for this shit. So I just start mixing everything in there. So then I put more white sauce on it. Bro, when I tell you I was struggling to breathe, bro, I was in the back of the car going like, bro, the next morning when I woke up, bro, I was shitting fire and pissing fire. It felt like lava.
This matters. When did you guys go? Did you guys go when you had to line up, or after they actually had a store?
This is when we
Line
started
up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a struggle.
But yeah.
How'd you make it back home without like needing to use the bathroom?
I don't know. I was too drunk. Can't really tell
No,
you.
the next day, well, that shit was wild. I ain't gonna
Facts,
lie.
yo. Bro, I was shitting lava, bro. That shit hurt my
We
asshole.
all texted each other like, bro, I'm in the toilet right now.
You're gonna look at the toilet just counting organs because that it's gonna clean.
Bro,
your
I'm telling you,
insides
like
out.
it burned when I took a shit. Like it burned. Like it was bad. I was like, bro, I've never felt this pain. I was like, am I getting pegged or something? Shit was nasty.
What's worse for the stomach, Mexican food or Arab?
Bro, don't disrespect Mexican food, bro.
I'm not being
Don't disrespect
disrespectful. I'm
Mexican
just
food,
saying,
bro.
what's
It's
heavier?
nowhere near, yo. It doesn't even compare. I think Arab food is more because Arab food uses more spices in their food. We don't really use that many spices. We just,
I think it matters also like what you're used to because Arabic people, if they try Mexican food, it does the same thing to them.
So don't try Mexican food.
Yeah, no. I mean, when you try something new,
That's
like,
it. Stay away from me.
Guy's an asshole.
It's no dish. It's no dish.
He thinks it's a diss, so.
Nah, I love Mexican.
But what's let's talk about it, y'all. We can start with soccer, then run with basketball real quick since my mood's here. Me personally, I don't know if you're gonna agree. Have you seen the soccer matches or no?
I haven't.
Okay, so Nick, because I'm gonna just be looking at you the whole time.
Well, I mean, Ronaldo. We could talk about him, right?
Oh yeah, we can talk
Moving
about
on.
that. Yeah, we can talk
Okay.
about that after. Me personally, I think Messi had the best goal this week. from
Okay.
both cups with the free kick.
Okay,
Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
The first game with the Argentina game.
I agree. Because I don't feel
Everyone's goal was like
they're good.
giving goals.
Yeah, give and goes, and then crossing.
Or own goals like today. We're gonna go today. We're gonna
Yeah,
speak about that
facts.
today.
No, I agree. I think Messi probably has the best goal so far this week from both competitions.
My thing is that first game. Who did Argentina play the first game?
Venezuela.
Bro, I think Messi gave them the perfect chances to score, but none of them could have finished. The game should have ended 2-1.
Mhm.
It should never have been a tie. I think it's so much that he could do. Is that, man, he can't put the ball in for you as well, my man. So,
I think that everybody relies on him too much.
and that's the word, and that's what they say yesterday when against the Uruguay and Argentina game.
Mhm.
Is that everyone just looks at him to just give him the ball. That say, bro, it's like he could do so much at 30. What is 36, 35?
No, he's not even that old. Ronaldo's 36.
What 33?
Messi's like 33. Yeah.
30, but still, bro, you saw how gassed he was at the end.
Oh, of course.
My
He-
man's
he's
couldn't.
not
he-
the same anymore.
You expect someone with that age to do everything for you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But great win yesterday. That pass for Messi went over people's heads. You get what?
I see what you did
get
there.
what I'm trying to say.
I see what you did there,
It went
man.
over
I see what
people's
you did
heads. But what else? Peru.
Peru,
You did,
yeah.
did
I saw
you
the
saw the
game.
game?
Yeah.
Me personally, I think we played great in the first half, even though we were losing 1-0. But then when we made the switch of putting all the young guys in,
Mhm.
we fucked up and lost 4-0. But I think tomorrow when we play Colombia, we're gonna smash them 1-0 is my prediction. How'd you think of the game?
I think it was a fair game of a first half, and then again,
The subs fucked it up.
yeah. I mean, I was gonna text you and be like, "Yo, damn, the score crazy," but then I was just like, "You predicted that they were gonna lose anyway," because I think if we're being honest, it was like it was gonna happen.
Tomorrow's game now is gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah.
Peru
The
and Colombia
Colombia
game,
Venezuela game was also pretty good.
they tied it, right?
Yeah, they ended 1-1, I believe. Yeah, I think they ended 1-1.
What's it called?
But yeah, I think the Copa America has also been very, very exciting. It's up in the air right now. I think it's gonna be Argentina, Brazil in the final.
Oh yeah, I think so.
I wouldn't
too,
be
man.
surprised.
It's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
Even though the 3 years ago
It was
Peru,
Chile.
Peru and Brazil.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That was a great final. That was a really good final. What Peru
was-
lost 1-0?
2-1.
2-1? It was a close game, but it was a really good game.
What's it called? What other games did we see from that cup? Who else played?
Then Bolivia played. I think against Chile.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember the score. You gotta have to check. I don't got the service.
It's cool. But obviously I only care about the Peru games. But obviously I watched every game. But my thing is tomorrow's let's talk about Peru and Colombia. Who wins?
I get Peru.
Um,
2-1. I'm gonna go with 2-1. I'm gonna go 2-1 with that one. Because I think Colombia has also been like pushing really hard. And is James is not playing, right?
nah, he didn't get called. Venezuela and Ecuador. I'm surprised how Ecuador's been playing, but
I'm gonna go with Venezuela 1-0.
Monday, Uruguay and Chile.
I'm gonna go to Uruguay 2-0.
Argentina and Paraguay.
Argentina 3-1.
Like Carb said, I want Messi to win it.
I really want Messi to win
I
it
want
too. I
Messi.
think he finally deserves a trophy, man.
But just look at him, bro. He's such a great guy, man. Just look at
Bro,
him.
in fact, I just want to be his friend and just
Why
sit
do people
down and
hate
have,
him so
like-
much, man? Oh, then again, I hate LeBron so much, but he a bitch. LeBron a bitch, yo. Can we agree LeBron's a bitch?
No.
LeBron's one of the biggest bitches in the game. I swear to God, yeah. And we gonna get to that too after this. The Euro Cup. What's
Amazing.
been your favorite match so far?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. So far, I'm gonna have to go with the England and Scotland game. That game was really, really good. Even though they ended zeros, but it was a really, really good game. Just back and forth. shots on goal. There weren't as many, so it goes to show how much they were fighting for the ball. I think overall it was a great game. They definitely shut down their wingers. To me, that's my favorite match so far out of the.
And put it like this now: who's the most disappointed team you have right now that you expected so much more? Because mine is France.
Mine is Spain.
Mine is France.
Why is that?
I think, especially with today's game, today's
agree.
match, and then even with the first against Germany.
I agree. I feel like they should
even
have
that
blew
goal
Germany
was it?
out.
How they score again? Was it PK?
No, I think it was an own goal.
Yeah, like it's just like
Yeah, it was a Hummels. It was an own goal.
it's just the way they won. They didn't deserve to win that game,
They didn't.
and it was disappointing that they lost to the. Not that they didn't lose today, but it's just the way they played today was just too like, man, like we expected so much more. Like that's my pick to win this all. You said Spain, and why is that?
I just feel like Spain has so much potential, especially with their newer talent. They do have a few stars on the starting 11, but I don't think that they're playing to their full potential, which is kind of sad, knowing that they're esteemed as probably one of the best top 10 teams in the world, and for them to play the way that they do, again,
Poland
it comes.
played great today.
Who?
Poland played great today.
Poland played great. That's what I'm saying. They
They
played
played
amazing.
great.
But it's disappointing when you have teams like Germany, Spain, who are revered as these huge juggernauts. And
Germany
they're
played like
playing-
that today. We're gonna get to it. Germany played like that today.
Yeah.
They attacked, bro. It's the game started, the match started, and they were on full attack mode.
Oh no, of course. But that's how Germany always plays. They're full on attack and counter attack. And they play the swinger. So basically, as soon as they start pushing forward, that's when they start cutting in from behind and they start pressuring two people at one point. But yeah, like again, I think Spain has so much potential, but I feel like they're really just not. I don't think Spain's gonna leave the group stages. I think that's it for them.
Your takes are crazy. Like before the Portugal and the Germany match, you said Portugal was gonna spank them, yo.
I did, yeah. I really thought Portugal was gonna spank them because I saw the Hungary game, and I was like, the way they beat Hungary. But then again, we see the game today with France and Hungary, and it's just like it was a great fucking game.
I'm
thinking Portugal's gonna spank.
It was
Germany.
a great game for them, not for France. It was hard to watch just because you expect something like, bro, this should be like a 2-1, 3-1 type of game.
But this is what I'm saying. It's like Hungary played their hearts out against France because
Same thing with Poland today.
That's what I'm saying. They played their heart out because they know that they're going against
One of the best.
best teams ever. So it's like I expect that from Hungary, and obviously France was just a disappointment. But it's like Hungary also played good against Portugal, but Portugal took advantage after that first
They had
goal.
4 points, right? France?
France
three,
has
then 1.
4 points. Yeah.
Well, I gotta ask, like, who's the favorite to win this year?
To tell the truth, for me, I thought it was France, but I wouldn't be surprised if Portugal takes it. Oh, but let's talk about that now. How'd you feel about Portugal scoring 3 goals in the first half?
Bro, when I saw that, so when I saw the pass to Ronaldo and Ronaldo made the first goal, I was like, okay, good, we got a game.
Hey,
We got a game now. And then once I saw that own goal, I was like, damn, here we go. It starts. I was like, here we go. It starts. And then I see the second own goal. I'm like, bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I think that after that second own goal is where it really just set it like, all right, they're done. Like,
Bro,
it was starting to look like a Brazil versus Germany game.
Yeah.
bro,
Like that's what it was aiming toward.
the commentators right when it was halftime, it goes, Portugal scored 3 goals in the first half, but they're for some reason losing 2-1. I was like, yo, this can't be. And then they end up winning 4-2, losing 4-2. Bro, Germany was on the attack mode the whole. I don't know what. Germany was on attack mode for even at the start of the second half.
Gnabry, I think probably had the I would give him man of the match. I think he really busted his ass working that wing and getting as many crosses in. But But they really shut down Ronaldo. Ronaldo wasn't doing anything. Like if you look at the whole game, Ronaldo was just running up and down.
Yeah, but I think, don't you think Germany had mostly all the possession of the, like they owned that match?
No, I agree. I
So
agree.
how-
I feel
what
like
do you expect him to do?
But that's what I'm saying. But it's like you had all the counterattacks when they had chances to counterattack, or they had chances for Ronaldo to kind of just run in. It's almost like they had him shut down. So it's like they were just playing the whole time. They were just playing back.
I agree.
So it was just like overall,
I'm
it was
happy so
it was
far
a
with the
game.
matches.
I am too. I think the group of death right now is up in there. Anybody can pass. Anybody could go through.
Wednesday match, France and Portugal is gonna be crazy.
I agree. I agree.
I see 2-1 France.
I see it being a tie.
Let's hope.
Either 0-0 or 1-1.
Let's bet.
I'm not betting, bro. I just do predictions.
Let's do. How you feel about this prediction? What'd you do if Portugal wins the Euro and Argentina wins the?
What am I gonna do?
Would it be cool?
It'd be amazing, bro.
The two. Who do you like more?
Messi. He deserves it, man.
What age is he?
No, I really like.
Who?
Messi.
He's like 33,
33.
33, 34. Because Ronaldo's older.
He's
Ronaldo's
36.
36.
And he's been in the game for a while, right?
Who?
He's Messi.
He's been Ronaldo. Messi's been. He
33.
started playing at Barcelona when he was 16.
So he's right in there with the category of
A goat.
right, but like Tom Brady, LeBron James,
Hold on.
like huge runs. You know what I mean?
LeBron does not have a
Huge
great
runs.
run.
His run didn't start, I would say, till
No, I think Tom Brady has is the best run of all time.
Of all time, right?
Yes, because he's about to be 43 or 44 that won a Super Bowl. 42, 43, something like that. Yeah.
Jay's age, right around there, right?
Who?
No. Jay's
how old
much
was Manning when
Jay's
he won?
51.
How old was Manning?
Late 30s, probably 39 or something.
I thought Payne was in his 40s already.
Messi caught fire past his 20s, right?
Messi caught fire once.
Be careful with carbs, yo.
No. I think I would say, me personally, from what I remember, I would say Messi caught fire once Ronaldinho left Barcelona.
Jeez.
I think,
can't wait for Cars to hear this.
but this is
I'm
I'm
just-
just saying because I know he's gonna be like, he's gonna text me, he's gonna be like, you don't know shit, bro, dumb motherfucker. But from
He said,
my
bro,
point
call
of
me
view-
next episode, yo.
But from my point of view, I think that's when he started catching fire. But he was already a superstar
Yeah.
from when he first started playing with Barcelona.
Yeah.
Because I think when he first started playing, he was just on as a sub, and then that's when they started putting him in the starting 11.
It was at that point he started moving towards becoming a face.
So like I would say like around like 2008-ish.
Guy.
Yeah.
That's when like I would say 2007 to like 2008, around there. It was like around the time that's when Ronaldinho finally left Barcelona. I would say that's when Messi, like, he started playing a lot more intricate. Like he was on his A game, because he had Xavi, he had Iniesta, and that became like the top three of all Spain.
That's right around the time I started hearing about him. Like me not being a diehard soccer fan, like when I hear names, I know they're doing grand things.
Because Messi, Argentina was a favorite to win 2010 World Cup.
Yeah, Argentina and both Brazil. That's gonna be a good matchup
I agree.
because they have more international fans than any other team.
Are you trying to say Peru's not good?
Huh?
You trying to say Peru's not good?
No, wait.
He's
You got bias there, right?
He's fumbling his words, yeah.
You got bias there.
shaking a little bit. He's
I think
shaking like
so.
Sweetie shakes the ass, yeah. But it's got we're gonna have a lot of great matches. Hopefully keep in tune. But yeah, now let's run down with basketball, because I know my moves predictions is way off like usual. He's off with a lot of shit. Sometimes when he talks sports, I sometimes look left. I'm like, yo, where's he? Bucks and Nets. Who wins Game 7 tonight? Or obviously we're gonna know the
They're playing
winner.
right now. I think.
8:30. They're gonna.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
8:30.
all right.
I'm gonna give it. I feel like the Bucks are gonna take it.
Bucks.
Nets. Who's betting? Let's bet.
You want to bet?
Let's bet. $20. 20
I don't,
bones.
I don't
20
bet. I
bones.
make predictions.
20 bones. And
Yeah.
I'll sell it to you.
Yeah, I'll do it.
20 bones. Or 10 bones.
On the record.
20 bones. Yeah, 20 bones. And
On
we'll
the
speak good. Who's winning the whole thing?
That I won't bet with you on. But
No, but your Bucks. I ain't gonna lie. I still got the Clippers. I still got the Clippers.
I feel like if Bucks win tonight against the Nets, the Bucks are taking it.
Yeah, I mean, no. I think the Bucks will make it to a finals if they win because the Nets is their biggest threat to make it to a final.
right.
Because the Sixers.
That is a final.
Sixers, man.
I feel like
It's Doc Rivers, bro. It has to be Doc Rivers.
You think they should get rid of him?
Yes. If they lose, they got to get rid of him.
Well, why don't we blame Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons is booty cheeks.
I think what's
He gotta work
happening
on
with
his free
Ben
throws.
Simmons-
Or he got to work on something. Yeah.
You know what it is?
He got to work on something.
No, what's happening with Ben Simmons is the same thing that happened with Kuzma. It's the playoffs, so they're just
Nah,
They
Chris.
got cold feet,
bro,
you know?
Do not make excuses. We're not doing this.
You love making excuses for
We're
people.
not
Yeah.
here
No, I
to
like
make
being
excuses
real. I
for
like
people.
being
No,
real
no,
with
no,
this
that's
We
not
stuff.
gotta
being
see it for
real.
what it is. My man's cheeks. He gotta work on that free throw all summer.
During regular season,
He's offense
he's one of
liability.
the top.
He's offense liability.
I don't know.
no,
Embiid
you
is
do know.
Embiid is carrying that team right now.
Yeah, I get that.
He's the one carrying because Ben Simmons ain't doing shit.
Oh, shit.
But I want the Hawks to win against the
The
Sixers.
Hawks?
The Hawks.
Why you say the Hawks?
You have to say it like that, man.
The Hawks.
Because you got Trigger Young on there.
I knew you were from ATL this whole time.
Come on, man.
I
Doing
told
the
a
stanky
friend,
leg.
like all these young guys, they're showing out and they're doing amazing. But I don't think any of them are getting to the finals. So even Terrence Mann, like
Yeah, but Devin Booker. It's either Devin Booker or Paul George. Devin
Chris
Booker's
Paul
young.
could take him.
Devin
Chris-
Booker's up. He's young.
Well, I would put more credit towards Chris Paul.
I can't wait. Devin Booker versus Paul George. Devin Booker talked a lot of shit, man.
Let's see.
You trying to bet on that series too?
Yeah, but not here.
Oh,
just do
he said, yeah, wait, but not here, yeah.
But tonight I got Bucks.
Oh, Ronaldo. Let's talk about. Did you hear about the coke? So basically, what we're talking about, he had
That sounded nuts, by the way. Ronaldo, did you hear about the Coke? Did you hear about the Coke? Yes, I heard about the Coca-Cola. I heard about the
So
Coca-Cola.
after was it before a match or after? A match?
was after the match.
After a match, press conference you have to do unless you get fined.
Post interview.
I gotta be here, or I'm gonna get fined. Marshawn Lynch.
Yes, you know why I'm here.
You know why I'm here? I'm gonna get fined if I'm not. So there was 2 bottles of Coke right in front of him, or on the left side of him, and he looked at it, removed it, and said, "Water. Drink water."
Which in and of itself is positive.
It's positive, but that's him. And after that, Coca-Cola stocks dropped.
And they lost $4 billion.
And that
His say has that
alone,
much power.
and he reached 301 million followers on Instagram, the most subscribers, followers.
Over the
and followers
rock.
is the same thing, right?
Subscribers are more for like a channel.
YouTube.
All right, their followers on Instagram, like he has the most, 301, I think.
Over the Rock, over Ariana
Any
Grande.
female, he has 301. But the stocks, that right there showed me how powerful he is.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed me that soccer is the best sport in the world. Not like the U.S. No, U.S. is basketball to me. Soccer is probably like one of the least favorites in the U.S. But in the world, soccer is the best sport in the world.
Top
Right.
rated sport in the world.
Yes. And that right there showed me is like, yo, he says one thing, good or bad. If it's bad, your stock or whatever your brand is going straight down to the tombs.
That's
he
why they
said-
get the money that they get from endorsements. It kills whatever they get from their actual sport.
But when he said, I don't just do brand deals just for the money. He's like, I could be making money with Coca-Cola and all this. And then I thought about it. I sat back. I was like, is he throwing shots at LeBron, yo? Because LeBron does spray.
I think that's a question of God. He's a very
A
godly
God?
person. I mean, he's a very
It's a
godly
question of
person.
Oh,
He
you call
wants
him
to
a
take-
deity?
He just
We all
wants
know
to
he's a
be
deity.
liable,
Look how he
like,
plays.
He's taking responsibility for the stuff he pushes.
But do you think that's a shot at other athletes for taking deals with Coca-Cola, spray, just because, bro, we're in a sports world? We should not be drinking that?
I don't think we should judge anyone.
You're too nice,
Shit.
man.
No. Because then you have to judge for every little thing.
I do.
That's crazy.
I just,
That's crazy.
I just every motherfucker. I judge you for being late.
I understand. You should.
I judge
You
him
should.
for being an asshole.
with certain things you should, but if you judge too much, you kind of narrow the amount of people that you can like and work with. Because
Then what's the point of having an opinion?
no, you should have an opinion.
Then why you attacking them, yo?
What? You were attacking him before.
Go ahead, yo. Go
Good
ahead.
question. That's crazy, yo.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If you want somebody completely pure, you won't have anyone left to choose.
I see you getting philosophical, Aristotle.
It went over my head, yo. Say that one more
Facts.
time, yo.
Still trying to catch it. I'm
If
jumping.
you want someone that's really pure, very close to God, you won't have anyone to choose from. Everyone's gonna look bad to you.
Sorry, carbs.
If you're okay, if you're letting God do the judging for you, is that what you're trying to say?
no, like let's say
Because no one's perfect. You're basically saying.
right, but with certain things, you don't have to be so conscious.
Damn, I'm clipping this, yo. That was good, yo.
No, like for example,
That was really good, man. I ain't
If
gonna
you
lie to
push
you.
Coke and you say that's bad for the health, cool.
Wait, which Coke?
Like Coca-Cola, right?
Yeah, you was like pushing Coke, yo, because you know we talk about Benny a lot, so people might think like we're trying to. You gotta be Coca-Cola, man.
Yeah, Coca-Cola, man.
Go ahead.
Coca-Cola, not the Frank White.
Not the Frank White, not the Snow White, yeah. But go ahead.
But then if you go on, like, how critical do you want to be? Then if you push water, a lot of the water has contaminants in them.
Yes, I've been saying that. Like a lot of water's not that good for you.
Right,
Dasani.
right.
Drinking
Not
too
good
much.
for you.
You're better off just drinking tap. So
I
how
do.
critical are
That's
we
how I
gonna
make my
make it?
coffee with tap
That's
water.
what to me is like I balance it. Like I'll be honest, I drink Coke.
Yeah.
But I drink water as well. But my thing is, I feel like nothing in this life is good for us. To a certain extent.
Right.
Everything is bad for you.
If you do too
The-
much.
Exactly.
Like
Depending on your
vegetables,
consumption on
Too
it.
many greens. Like it's like you gotta balance your body out.
I agree.
That's why they say when you're working out, they say it's okay to throw in there like something unhealthy. It's okay to have sometimes
For your
burger?
mental health.
Yeah,
A burger?
Mental health,
yeah, like a burger, or if you want to have a piece of chocolate. Because one
promise
of my friends, he tells me all the time. He's like, bro, he's like, because I tell him, he's like, yo, bro, I'm trying to lose weight. He's like, okay. He's like, what are you trying to do to lose weight? I was like, well, I'm trying to eat healthy. He's like, but why? He's like, just eat.
You
Just
just gotta
enjoy your food.
No, you
He's
know
like-
what it is? You gotta measure what your amount, because what's happening, what I've learned is
It's your calorie intake.
Yes.
That's how you gain weight.
because you eat more calories than
Then
you're
you
supposed.
actual
That's why you
burn.
gotta weigh everything. So you can eat a burger if you want, but then that means later on in the day you gotta eat light to match the calories that you need per day.
Exactly. And like I told him, because he's like, bro, you can eat whatever you want. He's like, if you want to lose weight, just cut down on your calories.
Right.
You trying to gain weight, up on your calories. He's like, it's all about how you go ahead and do it. He's like, because at the end of the day, you're gonna kill yourself dieting to a point where it's just that you're gonna get yourself sick.
Right.
Like, because sometimes even dieting to an extreme, you're getting sick.
Here's two things, right? Like, quick tip: if you eat slower, your appetite will be satisfied before you finish your meal. So if you eat slower, that's a good diet, actually. Like,
So you think I
won't-
should eat pussy slower?
Y-
That's me in the clubs, man. It's gonna be me in the clubs this summer.
Oh, so you gotta eat pussy slow.
whatever you eat, if you eat it slower, that's a good tip.
I hope so.
That's a good tip. You see what you're trying to do there?
I see-
I see. I'm reading.
I
your
see you,
mind,
sex
kid.
doctor. I get you. You see how he's throwing in health and
With-
sex together?
I was trying to create a word for sex, but I couldn't.
Just to pull it back a little, right?
You
can't
pulling it back a
judge-
little? All right, I'll pull it back a little. All right. I promise to
That
pull
was
it back.
the worst time to say that. Yo. It's just to pull it back a little. That's the worst time to say, but go for it, man. Go for it.
If you're gonna judge different athletes or different figureheads for endorsing the wrong things, be careful. I think as adults, you should allow adults to be adults and choose on their own.
Oh yeah,
So
I don't judge people with the deals.
Yeah,
I
if
really
they
don't
want to
give a
push
fuck.
Coke, go ahead. If they want to push Sprite, go ahead. You know, it's
Do you judge me?
nah.
You
Nah, for
laughed a
what?
little.
That's all right, man.
what would I be?
I don't know,
judging
yo.
No, I judge him.
Have you judged me or Neek?
for? In what way though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ever since you met us, did you judge us?
You judged Hanzo?
I'm
You
not a-
sure
no, no.
did.
Hold up. Have you?
I don't
have you-
judge people too quickly. And judge how? So that
I don't know, but like whatever your definition of judging is.
Like, can I trust this person or something like that?
Is that
Along those
judging?
lines? Yeah.
That judging?
If somebody's not trustworthy,
Bro,
but you don't know that.
that's called insecurity, my boy.
So I'm not insecure then. I don't judge people too quickly.
Oh, so you don't judge?
No.
Good, man. That's good, man.
Uh,
God-fearing man over here.
I fear Sky.
I fear Sky. I fear Sky. Oh my God.
This guy just wants to play with you, man. This guy just wagging the tail like, yo, play with me, man.
He's like, my boy, I don't see you here too often.
I'm trying to grab it, but
Skylar, can you please go get it? Go get it. Do I judge right away? I don't judge right away. I just observe your energy and your movement at that moment. That might be
Okay.
judging, yes, but like you have to, because
I'm doing a vibe check, right?
yeah, because I always observe a room
Yeah.
I'm in. If I
You
go to
gotta
the
read the
club,
room.
I gotta read the room.
Facts.
If that's judging, then that's judging. But like, if I just feel like you're off, I'm gonna be like, you know what, man?
I'm out.
Now I'm not out. It's just like I don't want to converse with you.
Reminds me of a certain pool party that we were at.
That was a while ago.
It was, a lot of fake people.
Yeah, I can't be in the room with people I don't like. Actually, no, that's a lie. I can.
But what if there's
So
just
la-
people you don't know yet?
That's what I'm saying. I just observe the room. I just read the room, like how you interact with us, how you just how you are. How's your energy? If you're too standoffish in the background, then that means okay, he's very observant. So I can't really judge right off the bat.
But that might also be like a cultural thing. You know what I mean? Like,
hip hop is too cool for people, yeah.
well, if certain people are coming from like a Asian background, they tend to blend into the background. They don't like being seen as much.
But I think that's blacks and Hispanics as well.
I don't know. I think blacks and Hispanics.
Nah, bro,
They're
we're
less
very
shy.
judgmental, bro.
No, I mean they're
Yeah, we
less
are,
shy.
yeah.
They like being seen.
Yeah, but we're very judgmental.
Yeah, we are
But
very
we're talking-
judgmental.
but
But I'm talking about in the group settings, like we're usually in the back on the wall, like
facts,
with
and
our
then be
drink.
like, you see what the
Yeah, who's
fuck is
this
he
guy,
wearing,
yo?
bro? Like,
You
my
know
man
what I
came
mean?
in. My man came in Crocs in a suit. What's wrong with him?
It's cool to do in the club.
Crocs in a suit?
No, I mean to judge in the club.
Oh,
But when you're out and about,
I'm definitely
there's a
judging in
lot
the
of
club,
people
bro.
from a lot
First of
different
all, if a chick
backgrounds.
come into the club
Yeah,
looking
we
like
judge.
a letter B, the capital letter B, that shit ain't rolling right, man.
yo, that's fucked up.
I'm just saying, bro.
like let's be for real. Us men judge every day. I'm gonna tell you why. Because of females.
Okay.
Like
Who you think judge more, men or women?
I think we do.
You think so?
I think we as men
We
judge.
do. We ain't shit.
No, I
'Cause-
would say females.
I'm gonna tell you
my
why.
boy.
I feel like we judge every day because if we send each other like if we look at pictures on Instagram, yo, look at her body. We're judging right away. That's judging. Look
I
at her
don't know if
body.
that's
Carbs
judging.
is the biggest culprit.
No, but that's judging. You're judging the figure of a woman, of a female.
Trust
But
me,
you're
man.
not judging it to say, hey, that's a good person. That's not a good person. That's a cool person. I can get along.
No,
you're
no.
not doing all that. You're just saying they
No,
look
you
good.
see, you're just keeping the judging just the way how they are as a person.
Bro,
I'm
when
talking
you
about,
don't know somebody, you're gonna judge them on first
Yeah.
impression.
like the
Nah,
body,
nah.
you're gonna judge them. So, oh, she's skinny. I don't really like that.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
judging.
damn, stomach's hanging over his dick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, you,
No, I don't judge it. I don't. Well, if we're talking about females,
you judge females.
yeah, because if you're interested in that person,
That's
then
what I'm saying.
gotta
You
judge.
judge. I feel like we judge every single day though, because if we're on Instagram, we're judging right away. We see a screen.
People
I
get
like
judged
that.
every day, B.
We judge every day.
I allow people to be themselves, but if I'm trying to connect with them in some way,
We're not
Then I'm
connecting, man. We're judging. We're
can't-
not
I can't.
connecting. Our first impression, I'll be like, who is this guy?
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Your first impression of me.
I thought he was an asshole.
yeah,
I thought he was
Oh, that's what you
uptight.
thought too.
no,
I thought
didn't-
he was uptight, perfectionist. That's how I first saw him.
What about my mood when you first met him?
I don't know. We went to high school together, so I didn't really pay attention to him.
What was your first impression of Nick?
See, I was introduced to Unique as an artist, so I just thought he was into.
That's how
art,
I met
like-
him too. And we
yeah.
went to high school together.
Yeah,
Mind you.
All right, what was your first impression of me?
like Dame Dashes, you know, like wants to control the room type of thing.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I'm really not like that though. I don't want to control the room. I don't want to, but I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a good thing and a bad thing because
It's not negative.
It's not negative, but you're like, okay, he means business when he walks into a room.
Facts.
Right.
Even though you might not like the energy I'm giving, you might okay.
It may be too aggressive.
It might be too aggressive. But I just thought you were very. You were when I think I met you at So Amazing. You were very
timid.
Not the word timid. He was very
just blending all the way into the background. Right?
Yeah, he's very. He falls back, but he's just observing. Like he's just viewing the room. And then he's very helpful. That's what I got from you. Like you really wanted just to help the people in the room.
It's accurate.
What was my help, bro?
I can't.
No, that's true.
My first impression of him. Lost. I just had to come save him, man. He looked lost. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? But I
was lost around that time, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I remember when we did the Can't Let It Go video. Bro, I feel like that was yesterday. His ex brought him. And he was just like, it was crazy. That's the day when we decided to start working together.
That's crazy.
I hate that fucking song.
On the skyline.
Yeah.
That's that shoot. We spoke after we shot, and I was like, "Yo, bro, I think we should do a tape. This and that." I said, "Yo, let's." And you were like, "Bro," it's so poor. Like I felt like he was with whatever, just because I don't know if he'd been through so much. He was just like down for it, regardless of he didn't even know who I was.
Right.
And then here we are.
6 years later, potty.
That's the best pair ups though. When
It is.
When you don't have any words for it, it's just good chemistry.
Bro,
he made my life better.
And vice versa. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like he saved me from at that point, before meeting him, I wanted to quit music. Not quit music, but I just didn't want to do it like passionate wise. And then when he came and I remember I heard his verse, I was like, damn, like I want to work with him. After that shoot, we just so I give him that he saved me from not giving up on music.
You know what I've noticed?
Or entertainment in general.
So when we started doing music, right? It was like in 2014 or something.
That was because that's when I went like on my solo trail because I was working.
2015, I came in with him.
What I've noticed is that when you're on this early journey of becoming an artist, if you don't have somebody on your sides, like even with Rich, even with Premace, if you don't have somebody on your side, so 2014 is like 7 years later, all those people fell off. Everyone that had like a partner or somebody on their side, they're still working at it. They still feel like they could get somewhere. So this journey is tough. If you don't have a team with you, you're quitting, guaranteed.
And I feel like he probably had a lot of time that he just wanted to quit. We had a lot of back and forth.
We had fallouts. We argued a lot. I think me personally, I came out of my shell more and started like actually having my input on things instead of just constantly being a yes man. Maybe I said like maybe 2-3 years ago. Because it was constantly like, yo, we're going to do something to this beat. Yo, what you want me to write?
But it's still hot.
It was literally like, what do you want me to write?
It's hot, yeah. It's hot, yeah. Talk was hot, yeah.
It was, yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
That video was funny as hell, but it was hot, yeah.
But
not yet. The journey is not for everyone.
Yeah.
That's why it's like only the strong people survive.
And depending on who you're working with, you got to kind of adjust around them because they may come from a different walk of life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I know when we were working together with all these people in one room, everyone is different. Like unique, Premason's him, Rich is him. So there were more people, maybe like 7-8 artists together. I didn't know how it was going to work out.
What's his name?
You can't control that.
What was his name? What was his name?
Triple Double. He's still at it because he got a team.
I don't remember his name.
Triple D's.
No, not Triple Double. He's solid though. He's solid.
Triple Double. What was it? Geo. I think we even tried to get a little work with us.
You say too many names on our podcast, like we're getting free promo and shit.
No, right.
God damn.
Somebody got to.
Yo, you see? Look at him. He's trying to throw shots.
I'm not throwing shots, man.
But
we created
that chemistry
our own platform. Remember that.
Right.
We'll go for you.
but that chemistry was necessary, like to try and figure out how everyone's gonna work together, because that easily could have gone left. And I see that with everyone. Like I'm working for a startup now, and in the beginning, shit wasn't like, because the person I work for, he's much older, right? Not that much older. He's like in his 40s. So he's looking at all of us like,
Who are you?
no, like his sons, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
And we're American. Like he's not American. He's from Saudi Arabia, basically. Like that's where he was working last.
Mm-hmm.
So he's looking at all of us like we're his sons. But the thing is, with the American mindset we have, it's like, nah.
We're all leveled.
Like, nah,
Yeah,
fam.
we're grown
You ain't
men
sonning
too.
me, bruh.
But
Right.
at sometimes,
But he wasn't coming from a negative space.
I feel like
That's
he's coming
what he
from
was
like,
used to.
look, I'm the leader of this. Like, here's my, because you always need that one person to lead.
Right, but if they're the only one speaking and nobody else gets to speak, that's like a
Yeah, but what happens if he's trying to let people speak, but they don't want to speak?
Mm.
Then whose problem is that?
nah. He is with his.
Oh no, I'm
with
just
him,
saying
the
in general.
situation
In
was
general,
different. Yeah,
like what do you do in a situation if you're the leader and you want everyone to have their own opinion, but they don't want to speak?
yeah, that's an issue. Maybe it's a comfort issue. Maybe they're not comfortable enough to speak. I don't know. It depends on. The
Well, I'm gonna
situation.
speak. Trust me.
Finally, took you like 5 years.
I did.
Did you think we would start doing music together again?
To be honest, no, because it was dry. Even before COVID, like it got really dry. Like people were struggling, to be honest, and they needed to focus on.
No, I'm talking
an
about
actual
us.
job. Oh, us together.
Did you think we would
Oh,
ever
you
start
saying
doing
our
music?
music is dry or something?
No. I mean, just a journey.
In
No.
general.
I think quarantine was when people realized, like, do I want this or do I not want this?
Right.
People didn't know what
Because you
they didn't
needed
want it.
money
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Not really.
Bro, everybody got money during quarantine. Trust me.
Everyone
man.
got money.
Everybody
I
got
don't
money
think
during
so. That
quarantine.
COVID, that stimulus money dried up fast.
Because people didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
They didn't plan properly.
But whose fault is that?
Nobody invested in the long term. Everybody was doing short term.
So back
Some
to
people got into what is that called?
The
Scams?
PPP loans.
No.
scams.
Jesus.
Forex
No, when you just buy, what is that called?
reselling.
No, like impulse.
Impulse buys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They
I think,
started doing
but
that.
I think that happened to me, but I knew how to get it back.
I knew people that got the check and spent it that same day.
You see now, I paid my bills.
That whole check. You paid your bills, right? You set it aside for things
Yeah.
you need.
But back to did you see us working together again? Because obviously we're gonna be working on something in a couple weeks, a month.
I didn't know. I didn't know how different life would be, at that point, looking forward.
What I mean by that is like just my energy and your energy. That's what I'm talking about. Did you
It's
see that
different.
working?
Like,
Yeah, that's what I say. Did you see us working actually again? Because we kind of work together, but not really. But
No, we gelled together recently over stock, and then we got
yeah,
we
we got
realized
closer.
we have a lot of things in common. Maybe we could work something out.
I hated you because of the music. I feel
But
like-
before that, I didn't think.
oh, before that, you didn't think it's like, yo, it's like
Nah,
this ain't
'cause
gonna work out, yo.
Yeah, because I didn't know if we would see eye to eye. To be honest.
But now I think we do.
Yeah, because we get it.
I didn't
we,
think
we
y'all were
get how
gonna see eye to eye either, man.
Hey, you know what it is? The only thing, the flaw I didn't like,
That he liked Chance the Rapper.
besides that,
Oh, okay.
it's just like if
I
he
still
doesn't
like
think the
Chance the Rapper.
record is great, he doesn't want to go with the record. But my thing is, if there's a room of full of 8 people and you're the only one that feels like that, and then like 4 people or 5 people love the record, it's like to a point that we got to go with the 5 people who said they like it, even though you and I don't like the record.
I get that mentality, but you might get this part better. Like, let's look at it like stock. There are certain stocks, right? Like Dogecoin. Everyone going Dogecoin is gonna go crazy, invest in Dogecoin. But you might be one of the more knowledgeable people in the room. Like, nah, that's a risky bet. Let's do something more solid, right? Like
Mhm.
ChargePoint.
Mhm.
Let's invest in ChargePoint. It'll go up. So I try and do that when it comes to music.
You know what it is? The only difference is you're looking out for yourself with stocks, and the other one you're looking out for a bunch of other people. So that's
No, I'm still looking out for a bunch of other people. Or even with stocks, I'm still looking out for everyone, because if I tell my client, right, and I'm their advisor, and I tell them, yeah, go ahead, spend it on Dogecoin, and that shit tanks, then I'm irresponsible.
hmm
So I feel like with music, if somebody spends all their money behind a record that I feel like it's not gonna go the long route, right? It's not gonna go the full 9. I feel like I'm being irresponsible. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like,
No, I got you.
I have instincts. And I follow them because they've led me towards the right path so far.
You know, I think the only flaws or the only crossroads was gonna have, because I feel like I had the same instincts, and I feel like our instincts gonna be like, you're gonna say no, and I'm gonna be like, bro, this is it. That's the only flaw that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. But
And instead we're gonna be like, yo, let's flip a coin, King. Let's flip a coin.
there's certain ways to like a record. Like, let's say you play a record and you're feeling a certain way. And
No, but you want to
might love
love
it
the
right
record.
then and there.
We can't love every single record.
No, it's not. The thing is, I know what it would be missing. Like, let's say I dislike a record. I know what it's missing and what to put into it to make the recipe complete.
Another artist.
No, and that's not always a solution. That's not always a solution. Maybe ad libs here and there. Maybe a different instrument in there. Like, sometimes in the studio, I would be like, let's add piano on this.
But you gotta also
piano.
think what happens if we're buying beats from producers. If we're working,
Yeah,
like with that, what you're talking is like if we're making it like all in house,
in-house, right.
and then we could switch it up a little bit.
So when we're buying beats, I got to hear it before we record it, you know?
Hey, man.
You got to go through the filters. You know what I mean?
The
Like-
Verona filter?
Now, for example, like you play a record right now. If you're feeling it right now, it's in the moment. And then you got to play the record in the car on a long road
I
to
do that.
somewhere. And then you got to play it in your headphones.
I do that.
So you got to take it through all the different tests. And if it passes all that, then I'm like, yo, this record is solid.
I
Let's
see
do
you, Mahmoud Rubin.
it. Yes.
But the thing is, I do
Tried
that
and true.
personally. I always do. I hear it on the speakers. I hear it in the headphones, Apple headphones. I hear it in the car. I stop listening for a week or 2 weeks. I said, let me see if I like it again.
That's one series of tests, right? And then you got to picture, okay, who's listening to these records? What kind of people? Is it getting played in the club? Is it cool people listening to these records? Is it people that are more to themselves?
I make music for sad people.
Like, I look at it like this: the artist makes the music, and then I look at all the outside factors on why that song would be successful, and then decide to go forward or not.
Ain't no fucking music coming out.
Ain't no fucking music coming over this guy. I'm firing you if I don't.
It's worth going through the process.
We're
It's
gonna
going-
work on this.
It's worth going through the process.
Me personally, I'm at a point where I just want to drop music because something I don't like, a 10-year-old kid might love, or a 21-year-old female might love. And I'm to a point I told Nia, yo, need just drop, man. If I don't like it, I don't give a fuck.
Basically.
Because everyone's taste is not the same. Your taste is not gonna be the
No,
same.
I don't do personal tests. I don't do personal taste. Like, I have personal taste and stuff.
Yeah, but how can you tell me what the club's hot? When's the last time you've been to a club?
I haven't, because of COVID. I haven't been recently.
When was the last time you've been to a club?
Probably 2018, 2017.
That's 3 years. That's before COVID. So my thing is, now you got to look at it. If we've been to the club a lot of times recently,
No, but I have an ear for the club. Like, for example,
no, but you're not in the setting though. So
no,
how
but
can you?
I have an idea of
No,
what
I-
that setting would be like.
But would you rather hear from someone who's in the club actually, like
I
us?
understand that argument, but I look at it like this: like, when new artists come about, my test has been solid. Like,
But
I've
you told
been
me
right.
Popstar wasn't gonna hit, and I'd be like, bro, that's hitting. Trust me.
Pop star like Drake's.
Yeah,
Okay.
you told me that, bro, that's not hitting.
No, I still don't
Even
think that's
Grease
a
hit.
great record. As in, like, it's not.
Bro, but it hits in the club.
No, I mean, like, it's not gonna break God's plan record.
No, I know, but no. But we're talking about club records, and you're like, bro, Popstar is not gonna be a club record. I said, bro, trust me, we've been to the clubs. People go crazy for Popstar, King.
I'll tell you right now, Pop
Like when
Star is
God's
not
Plan
gonna be.
came out, I fucking hated that song, bro.
I knew it was gonna see right there.
I knew that record's gonna hit.
I knew
when
it
it was
was
in that
gonna hit.
pack, that little pack it was in.
Yeah,
He had like a 4 EP something like that, and God's
Right,
Plan was
right,
in.
right.
I knew when I heard that, I was like, oh, it's out of here. It's out of here.
so with my test, it works like long term. Like, for example, Pop Smoke, when he first came out, I was putting him on to people, and people were like, I don't get it. I'm like, this guy is fucking huge. Not many people knew him at that point. Same thing with Panda. When Panda came out, I remember playing it for coworkers, and I'm like, "This shit is out of here." And they're like, "He just
Like
saying
CJ,
Panda on the record."
like CJ,
CJ.
whoopty.
Yeah, whoopty.
But the thing is,
Right, right.
the pattern, what shows me a lot with you right now, the crazy we're doing is on, like we should be doing, is your instincts are great with singles.
No, it's okay.
Because you said Panda, you said
It's great with albums too. It's great with
which albums was the last that you thought?
That's a tough one because a lot of
Because
not too many good
everything you
albums
just
out
told me is all singles. So my thing is, if we're not
Yeah.
a single team,
there. No. I do albums also.
But that was the last album.
You know Brockhampton? They
Yes,
do solid albums.
yes, dope,
They do good. They do good
dope,
albums.
great.
When was the last album we said was out of here?
What you talking about, like in general?
Yeah. I think it
Oh,
was,
70 Shake.
Burden of
Double-
Proof.
No, I thought Kalani's album was out of here, but that's for like die-hard R&B singers. Though.
No, 007
Yeah, that was hard too.
Shake. That's
Yeah.
that's I would say that's bordering classic.
But my thing is,
But I feel like that's more of a
which new
cult
artist?
classic.
Which new
it's
artist?
alternate.
Because
Yeah.
every artist you said about singles were new artists. What new artists have you said, yo, their album's out of here, yo, and was out of here? And we are back. The camera shut down.
It did not shut down.
Oh, my bad. So we're gonna go into music. Let's talk about it. Did you guys listen to anything?
Listen to that new Tyler the Creator record.
I did not listen to it.
That shit go hard. Lumberjack. It's produced by Drama.
Lumberjack.
Then go hard, my boy.
Yeah.
That video is crazy.
The video to Lumberjack? There's a video?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. I just heard the song.
Um.
New gym record. That's all I know.
Anyways, did you hear I think it's called Fiel, the remix? Wisin Yandel, Jay Cortez, Anuel,
I know about it, yo.
and Mike Towers.
I gotta hear
It's
it.
Fiel, right?
I
Fiel.
think so, yeah. I know about it, that.
They all did. Wisin Yandel, Jay Cortez, bro. Like I've been saying this from the get. Reggaeton or just Spanish music in general makes better remixes than hip hop. I'd rather listen to a reggaeton that's like 10 minutes remix than a hip hop that's a 5-minute remix. I think we all said this.
I think the last, like, exciting remix
I don't think there was nothing that excited me.
was Forever Remix.
That's not really a remix, yo. That's just a song.
All the way up?
Or the Touch It remix with everybody on it. That shit went hard.
Yeah, that was hard. But like,
That's way
nothing hits like a reggaeton remix, yo.
Nah.
When you
Because
got,
they're still doing it with the mentality of like 2000s, right? Like it's important.
Nah, man.
No, they're just doing it
Did you
just
hear
'cause it's
Te Boté? That thing still hit.
Oh. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I hear it, I'm like, man, that was a summer, yo.
Facts.
That
That
was a
definitely
summer.
No,
was a
what I
fucking
mean is
summer.
like when they do the remixes, it's still important. Whereas in America right now, like when they do remixes, they're just putting their verse on there. They're not
No, it's still
taking it that
important.
seriously.
They just can't make it important. They can't.
You think so?
Yeah, they can't. Because I feel like the clubs are more for reggaeton than hip hop.
Okay.
So DJs are more. If you listen to sets from DJs in general, hip hop, they get
It's classic hip hop.
more hype from the crowd when they play reggaeton than hip hop.
The reason is because most of the music out is trap music. You don't play
No,
trap music.
it's more you could dance in the club music.
Yeah. Like that's reggaeton, but
Exactly.
the music that's out American wise, it's all trap music. That's the music you play in the streets. You don't play it in the
That's why you hear Drake in the
Druggers
clubs,
must.
man. My man's be on everything.
Wale, Chris Brown, Angels.
I didn't hear that record.
Oh, did you hear it?
I miss it.
Mahmoud, what are you doing? Why the fuck you here?
Nah, see,
They remixed I Need a Girl Part 1.
oh no, I heard a snippet of that. I wasn't.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, Chris Brown ruined the hook. I think he's talented, but I think they could have done a better hook. Wale's verses, immaculate. Bro, I feel like I was talking to the girl with him, King. That's what he makes me do.
Do you think Wale should start being put into the conversation?
What conversation?
MCs?
He's always been.
Top
You're talking
tier.
about Mount Rushmore?
No. Mount Rushmore, no.
But he's always been in that conversation.
Yeah, but I don't think he's ever been put in the top 10. That's what I'm saying.
And that's your fault.
How's that my fault?
Because he's not in yours.
You know what? You got me there. Man.
Yes and no. If you want someone, you gotta put him in your top 10.
Right.
Like before we get in the conversation. Because he's not in mine. So you're a part of the reason why Wale's not talked about, because people don't want to put him in the top 10.
His Gifted album was a classic.
He's
by the
in
way.
my top.
Who?
What?
Gifted?
What about the album About Nothing?
Yeah, that's classic.
No, he
too,
said
but-
classic. Why you get so mad?
No, I thought he said his last good album.
Oh,
No.
Oh, I was about to be like, yo, my
No,
move, my
Wale
boy.
makes great albums.
No, but I mean, like, Gifted is like,
I love
it's
that
a
album.
classic, as in like Get Rich or Die Trying type classic.
Of course.
And I feel like it got overlooked for that.
All
I
right,
don't think
guys. Did you listen to Mahmoud's favorite rapper,
Did Chance drop? Say,
Logic?
Oh, yeah,
you-
Bobby's
you're
out of
playing me,
retirement.
see? You're playing.
Bro, he said, "Damn, what did he say?" Hold up, give me a sec. He came with a bar. I was like, "Oh, Logic, you did that?
Oh, he coming. Like
Come, bro." He went off. I like this. It's a quick record.
Sleeper.
Damn.
I don't understand how you
Is
can
he still
like
bringing up our
Logic.
racial shit?
Nah.
How can you like Logic and not like Chance the Rapper?
Because
Because Logic actually makes better music.
Nah, that's
He
It's
said,
nowhere near-
my name is Denny's. You see, yeah, Denny's now is Nubu.
What?
Is that how you say it, Nubu?
Nobu?
Oh, this world is cold as fuck. Like I'm from the Ville. Get it cold?
it's cool.
Nah, I don't. That's hard,
Bro, come on, bro. Chance said, what he said?
Nah,
I
Chance
met
be saying
Kanye
some
West.
biblical shit.
I'm never going to fail. Oh, he failed. He failed, all right. He failed heavily.
I guarantee when Chance comes out with the next album, because he doesn't have all this shit going on,
What he has going on?
his family's getting a new, all this other stuff that he had going on. His next album gonna land. I
You think
promise
so?
you. Yeah.
Man.
See, this album was actually not for us.
Hold
You
on,
know
can we
who it
talk
was
about
for?
Logic
It was
real
for his
quick?
wife.
That's a great record. I'm gonna give it to him.
It's good.
Oh, you heard it?
Yeah.
The intro, the little intro.
I wouldn't put it over 44 bars, right? Like that's he had
that
that.
record hard. That record was hard, yo.
So that was the expectation I was going in with. Maybe I was wrong for that, but
The Baby, Ball
Hard.
If I Want to.
Hard.
That's a hard record, yo.
Hard.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I put the Baby over Lil Baby.
he still sounds like the Baby, right? We agreed to that.
Yes.
You know what's funny? We were actually having this conversation in the car. Who's gonna be the face of hip hop once Drake steps down?
I could give it to
That's
Lil
a
Baby.
hot
I,
topic.
I literally said the same thing. I said it'd either be between Lil
Hold on.
Baby or the Baby.
Hold on.
But I feel like the Baby has more of an
Mainstream.
well-round mainstream sound that is like
Hold
pander
on,
to
though.
the public.
Hold on though,
Go for it.
because okay, Drake was the face, right? Who was the face before Drake?
Lil Wayne.
Okay, now let's acknowledge this. To be the face, it can't just be the music. It got to be the interviews. It got to be how influential you are when it comes to your gear setup, right?
He is influential.
You're talking about the Baby?
Drake is not
Yeah.
influential with his gear.
Yeah.
He is.
Wow.
He is. Even though he plays it safe,
You want to be like Drake?
people wear the stuff he wears.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Look at him.
I work for the
People
fucking
dress
brand
like,
that's
bro.
sponsored.
You got the Nocta.
There's
I
people
did get the
that,
Nocta.
You got the socks.
I got the socks. Yes, I did.
right or wrong, people got a beard the way he has his beard after he
No,
got his.
dude.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
People did, bro.
No, people got
People
the
did,
part
bro.
because of him. Yes, I give him that.
People
Okay.
started getting more of a high fades because of him.
Yes,
there's
not
a
the
lot of
beard.
people that got
the
beards.
beard. Yeah.
No, it has been. But the way he has
So
it,
you did
If
it.
anybody
you did
is-
it, you like you
No,
did
If
it.
I
right?
had
anybody
it
is
before him. I
influential,
had it before him.
if anybody is influential with a beard, is Rick Ross. You cannot take that
I
away
agree.
from him.
No, I agree.
No, Joe Budden. Joe Budden's beard is clean.
Not with the fucking my man was smearing fucking what's it called?
No, that was recent. But I'm talking about Joe
But
Budden
then-
had one of the best beards in the game.
I
But
agree.
then outside of all that, their business deals got to be proper. Like we got to look at them as
Drake's
a genius.
business. But what business deal do we know from Drake?
He got a lot.
He's-
He made more money from music than any other artist in a shorter
You see,
period
you're
of
just
time.
talking about music.
No, even outside of music,
With what?
he has the situation with I don't have the information here, but with the gaming industry, you know how gaming is going up, esports is going up. These kids are making more than athletes, like some of them. So he's invested in that space.
Mhm.
So I mean, Travis Scott could be the face because he has shit outside of music that's all the way.
But
solid.
I,
I
think
don't
Travis Scott's better business than Drake is.
See, Travis Scott. There's an argument for Travis Scott over.
It's just he doesn't
the
drop
Baby.
too much music. That's the only reason
He's
why
not lyrical either. You got to be lyrical.
Drake's not lyrical.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
You think you have to be lyrical to be the face?
Yeah.
And watch your mouth, yo.
In hip hop, you have to. You have to.
Lil Wayne wasn't lyrical.
Bro, don't
kid-
do
Nah.
this, bro. Don't,
Yeah.
I know
I'm
you
just
don't like
waiting.
Lil
I'm
Wayne,
just
but don't
waiting.
do this,
I'm
bro.
just waiting.
We
Can we have someone who actually writes the rhymes? Be
Lil
the
Wayne
face?
wrote his
He
rhymes.
didn't. He didn't.
Lil Wayne?
He didn't. Look it up.
Nah,
Which is
bro,
Gilly the
nah.
Kid. Gilly the Kid. Gilly the Kid.
Nah, bro.
Am I right or wrong?
Gilly the Kid would tell you he's not. Like he wrote certain records probably because
Quinn
when they were
Miller.
trying to.
Quinn Miller. Why has there always, bro? There's been
So Quinn Miller wrote back to back.
he wrote Know Yourself, and that's one of the hardest records.
Quinn Miller wrote what is that
He
called?
wrote
Duppy?
10 bands. He wrote
Duppy?
10 bands.
Nah.
He wrote Rico's verse. We had the reference.
Nah,
Don't keep smiling over there.
Those records were not even lyrical though. They're just records.
Say something. Does the baby writes his shit?
That we know of.
He's lyrical.
Yeah.
But why is there never a?
But does he have the full package? Does he have everything?
I don't know, man.
Do you know he has the full package now?
We have yet to see how he does his business. We don't know anything about his business dealings.
I would love for Russ to be the face.
Me too.
I would really love for Russ
could
to
do
be the
it.
face.
But
He could
hip hop
do it.
doesn't want a white person.
He's
Yeah.
not lyrical yet.
No, people don't want a white person.
No, I disagree.
People don't.
No, how are you gonna
Completely
disagree
disagree.
when
Lyrical.
when Eminem had a run and now they're trying to cancel him?
No, because of the recent stuff he did for the last decade.
Doesn't matter, bro.
You were trying to
Bro,
cancel
they're really
Eminem.
trying to. They're really trying to erase him out of like.
You're talking about
Hip-hop.
Eminem, but look at Lil Wayne.
No, they're not.
Lil Wayne's last 10 years was trash.
Yeah, I agree with that. No, is it 10 years? Yeah, it's 10 years.
Yeah, Wayne's been in the game for like 25 years.
Listen, the hip hop does not want another white dude to be the
wrong.
face.
No, I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that.
Maybe Jack Harlow can be the face of hip hop.
G-Eazy could if he
No,
wanted to.
no, we're not doing
G-Eazy
this.
could
No,
if
no,
he
no,
wanted
no,
to.
We're
no.
not doing G.
G-Eazy straight buns.
Was Eminem with the face of hip hop?
What is it?
Was Eminem the face of the hip hop
Yeah.
in the 2000s?
He
Late
birthed the
90s,
Joyner Lucas.
early
He birthed the
2000s.
Tyler the Creators, the Hobsons, the Logics.
I think you guys
The
are
memes.
misunderstanding the hate for Eminem now. It's that he's overloved. It's not accurate.
No,
Over love. No, you don't love him, bro. How can you over love?
Just lack of loveness.
Facts.
His career is where Lil Wayne's career is right now.
I'm not mad
No.
at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. They both trash. Right now.
Right now, right.
Yeah.
Like it's not
But
hitting. It's not
Eminem
hitting.
made better albums the last 10 years than Eminem, but then Lil Wayne.
And I
But that's
feel,
not saying
and
anything,
I
because
personally
neither
feel
of them-
that if we see a feature of somebody, Eminem's is the one that we all run to, not Lil Wayne.
That's true.
wrong. I don't.
How?
I don't look for Eminem on a remix.
Bro, you don't even look for Drake. What are you talking about?
No, I definitely look for Drake.
I bet you do.
I look for Drake.
Bro, nobody looks for Lil Wayne on a feature.
I don't.
You have to be like a cult follower.
But they're both in the same boat, so it's not.
But you
not,
have to.
You're not saying
I
anything.
understand, but I'm saying if there is a remix or if there's a feature, everybody runs to hear Eminem's verse. Nobody
Wrong.
runs to Lil Wayne.
Bro,
Bro,
they're in the same boat. I don't look for either of them. If both of them have, if both of them are on the remix, I don't care. Currently, I don't care.
I think you
Jay-Z, I'm going way out. I'm probably hearing it before everyone else.
Not before him.
I got sent. Rock Nation sent it to me. Kid.
Benny the Butcher, I'm looking out for.
Nah, I'm not really.
If he's
Nah,
on the
Benny's not
remix-
gonna be the face.
I'll tell you this. I run to Hove. I run to Drake. I run
You
to
need to have that pull to be the face. Like people need to.
I run to
you.
Kalani. I'm trying to give you the artists I run to.
Okay.
Eminem I run to. Just seeing the name. I'm just talking about just seeing the name on the
Now?
record.
You-
I'm
you
running
run
to
to him
still.
now?
Yes. I'm running. I'm not really running to Russ. I could wait. So I'm not. So those four. I'm running for Benny, Conway,
Facts.
West Side, and now I want to do some R&B. Now I'm gonna start running to Emotional Oranges. After that last EP, that was amazing. I'm gonna start running to them. I'm trying to think of R&B.
Bryson Tiller.
I run
no.
to.
I don't run to
I don't
Bryson
Bryson
Tiller
no
no
more.
more.
I run to St. John.
Oh, Saint
Saint
John.
John.
Yeah.
Saint John. I'm trying to think of R. I don't want to say hip hop. I'm running to Anuel. I'm running to Bad Bunny, Mike
J
Towers,
Balvin,
Queen
Sedge.
K, Sedge. There's a lot of artists I'm running. I'm still running to a lot of OGs. I'm still running to a 50 record, just because I grew up on that. So for me, my nephew's not running to a 50 Cent record.
Nah, I'm
'Cause
not
he's
either.
13.
I'm not either right now. I'm not.
How you gonna run to a whole record, but you're not gonna run to Eminem or 50 Cent record?
Facts.
Now?
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense not to run to them.
But why?
Jay-Z still hit. He still has the magic.
To old heads. If you ask my nephew, yeah, you listen. What's the last Jay-Z record you heard?
Nah, I disagree. Like
All right,
Jay-Z,
let's
they
do it.
still follow. They
Let's
still
do it.
follow.
Let's do it. Let's do the poll. All right, let's ask all his friends. They're all 13. They're about to hit what the fuck? They're about 6th grade. Let's ask them.
13, 6th grade? No.
What's how it's 7th? I don't know, man. Let's ask
11.
them.
Has to
Because
be
my
8th
thing
grade.
is, bro, I love Hope. People know, but my look at the museum. But my thing is, for you to say the kids are still looking for Hope, that's false. Because the
Not
only
actively,
reason,
because he don't drop music all the
no.
time.
But
But
what I'm
if-
saying is, the only reason why
he
my
grabs
nephew
attention.
listens to Hope, it's because of me. But if we asked his friends, bro, what's the last Jay-Z record you heard? Some of them might be like, I don't know who he is, or they might be like,
I'd be stunned if they said they didn't know who he was.
because a lot of their favorite rappers are
There's a
Lil
lot of
Baby.
people who don't know
Yeah.
who Jay-Z is.
Just off Beyonce, you would know who Jay-Z is.
That's
Okay,
not
that's
true.
cool, but we're talking about what's the last. Some of them might be like, I don't know what's the last record, but who's your
A lot
favorite
of
artist? They're gonna be like Lil Baby, The Baby. Give me another hype. NBA YoungBoy.
Meg Thee
Bro, so many
Stallion.
non-music people reference 444.
Yes, but Mahmoud, I'm talking about the kids run the game. The kids
They
know
do.
what's hot.
They do.
Am I right or wrong?
Right.
From 10 or maybe 8 to 18, run the game.
And I say they're going to run to Hove's verses,
I disagree.
songs, features, whatever have you, right? Over Lil Wayne, over
I don't think
Eminem,
they'll run to you. If you say, yo, who
over
you,
50 Cent. You know?
You know what the thing is? All the younger kids, their GOAT, in all honesty,
Lil Baby.
is between Lil Baby and
I'm
Drake.
I'm not arguing that.
so let's put it
That's
like
fine.
this. I get asked, I'm literally going to tell my nephews, like, yo, let me get you a group of friends and don't say what I'm at. I'm gonna be like, bro, what's the last Jay-Z record you heard? And they tell me, I don't know.
No,
Put
You
it this
should
way:
ask
Are you
this
going to run
question.
to a Nipsey record?
well,
Are you going to run to a Nipsey record?
right now?
Yeah,
I mean, he
like if it
passed
were to
away.
drop. No, but if it were to drop, because you know they still drop.
100%.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to.
You know how many people don't even know who Nipsey is?
No, see, that's a different. But I'm not arguing Nipsey over.
No, we're arguing Hov. My thing is the kids don't know who Hov is. So my thing is Hov's not relevant.
This is the question you should ask, right? Hove released a song yesterday. Do you care?
I care because I'm
No. I
I'm
mean,
close to
if you
30.
ask those kids, ask them.
I
Do
bet
you
you they'll
care?
be like, I didn't know. I Lil Baby dropped.
No. I ask them, and I bet you they say, "Oh, what song? How is it?"
I disagree.
I feel
No,
like they
No, I agree. Jay's impact on 25 and up
Yeah.
is still there. But what we're talking about is he relevant still to the game? To the game right now when we're talking about because the game is ran by kids.
yeah.
Because
You
I
get-
personally feel like Hove impacts more about our
No,
age.
you're right. You're right. But when you put him on the same tray as Eminem, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, he's more relevant. Music wise, more relevant.
No, to me, Lil Wayne would be more relevant than all of them.
Nah, he's been dry. Trust me, like
No, but to
Yeah,
the
but
kids.
he's relevant wise.
Even to the kids.
Wayne's more relevant because he's constantly dropping.
the people that he influenced are relevant. He himself is not as relevant.
To me, I don't think Hov's relevant to
Bro,
the kids.
people still use those kids still use his lines. Kids will still use his lines.
What kids? What age are we looking at?
14, 15.
No
Like they'll
way.
still use his lines. 'Cause
No way.
my brother is
Yeah, because
But you influenced
yeah,
him
this
to
is why I said
listen
my
to
nephew.
those.
No, I
I
didn't. I
can't
didn't.
ask my nephew because my nephew listens to what's free. Listens to, but I can't ask. So I want to ask his friends because
Yeah.
his friends are not influenced by me. So my thing is, we can't say your brother because your brother looks at you. Same thing with
No,
my nephew.
he doesn't. He doesn't. He just listens to his own shit, and I just peep it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so he
but
doesn't listen to
yeah,
Jay-Z,
but he probably listens to
he-
what, like
he
if
picks up here.
if you're playing a record, he probably is catching ears. Like, oh, that's Jay Z.
Nah, I don't play too much around him. But I'm saying like he doesn't actively play Jay's records. He likes Travis Scott and all that, so he'll play it every now and then. Like he'll catch certain things here and there. He loves J. Cole, you know.
Oh, J Cole. Yeah. Let's put it like this. I'm gonna ask. We should start like a poll. Go to a middle school and be like, "Yo, did you listen to Jay Z's verse on Sorry Not Sorry?"
Sorry, not sorry.
Mhm.
From
With
DJ
Nas.
Khaled, because DJ Khaled is still, I think, cool with the kids. And let's ask,
Nah,
that's a whole verse.
but
And then
Did
if
you listen to
want,
Hove's verse
it's
on
DJ
Exodus?
Khaled though.
And then if you want to go, did you hear the record with Nipsey Hussle featuring Hove? They're gonna be like, who's Nipsey and what's it called? What It Feels Like? Nope. Let's do What It Feels Like and Sorry Not Sorry. And I bet you none of the kids heard those
Don't
two
forget
records.
the Exodus.
Let's take a sorry, not sorry out of it.
No,
because
don't
all-
do that's a
don't-
verse.
No, because DJ Khaled's album is still like
Yeah, but DJ Khaled is with the kids.
nah, like
I'm telling you, I'm stopping.
he's bigger on Snapchat than with his music.
And what's Snapchat? Kids.
No, I mean he's bigger as a personality than the music he pushes.
My thing is the kids are not gonna know
Like,
what
the
it
singles
feels
work?
like. You think the kids gonna know what it feels like with Nipsey?
They're not gonna know the name, but if you say like, remember the record that Nipsey did with Jay-Z?
First they're gonna be
For
like,
that
"Who's
movie,
Nipsey?"
you
They're
gotta
gonna
you
be-
gotta give the context.
They're gonna be like, "Who's Nipsey?"
You gotta give the context. If you say for that movie,
Bro, we could go to any town. We could be in Morristown. We could be in Patterson. We could go north. We go to the kids' mills. We talk about Jay-Z's last verse. The last verse they'll probably bring up 444 because 444.
no, they'll bring up Sorry Not Sorry. They've
No,
seen
they
the
won't.
video.
No, they won't. They never see. They didn't see. Bro, I'm telling you, the old heads. The old heads. That we.
No, the younger kids
Ah,
catch.
King. I don't think
They catch some of what Jay-Z
I think they
does.
catch more Lil Baby because Lil Baby catches.
No,
Hov.
they definitely catch. I mean, Baby's front and center, but I mean, they do catch Jay-Z.
You know why they catch Jay-Z? Because they listen to Lil Baby. Because Lil Baby catches from Jay-Z.
right?
But they don't know who Jay-Z is.
Nah, they know who Jay-Z is.
They don't know. I'm telling you.
Jay-Z
All right, man.
is
Next
brother.
topic, yo.
I'm just
yeah,
saying. I'm telling you, the kids don't care for
We hit a
Jay-Z.
stalemate.
The kids don't care for Jay-Z. Trust me. And it hurts me. Because when someone brings up Lil Baby, like a kid, and my nephew brings up Lil Baby, it's a motherfucker. He not better than Hov. But then
Here's-
I gotta go back and say, bro, but that's me. That's our era. We can't be like,
I mean, here's the point we're making, right? Like Lil Wayne and Eminem for the last decade have missed. There's been so many freaking misses. Jay-Z
Recovery-
hasn't.
Recovery
Jay-Z
was
hasn't.
his last like
I agree.
great album that went mainstream. But Kamikaze was probably his last.
But they
good
still
album.
went platinum. Eminem still went platinum though.
Yeah.
But you're going to when you're that big. 50 Cent drops something, he's gonna.
I don't think 50 Cent will go platinum if he drops.
I don't
something.
think 50 Cent will go
I think
platinum.
Eminem. If we had to
That's-
pick Eminem
that's
or
part
Lil
of the
Wayne, Eminem's
problem.
going platinum. Lil Wayne's not going platinum.
Yeah, but I think
And if
Eminem's
Lil Wayne
friends-
does go platinum, it's gonna take a couple years.
But this is why they're angry with Eminem. He
Because of
gets
his
a
star
lot
power?
of love from suburban communities,
'cause
right?
I'm sorry.
So
that
does
his
Lil
friend-
Wayne. So does Drake.
So does
Nah,
Future.
Lil Wayne doesn't.
What? Everybody
numbers
wanted,
have
bro. Everybody wanted to look like Lil Wayne.
No. I don't mean that. I mean love as in the music. You see the numbers that he does.
So look at the numbers
Eminem
Drake
has
But
does.
a
whose fault
cult
is that?
Following.
But whose fault, bro? We always talk about you gotta have a cult following, right?
No, that's fine. But then don't do that. Don't use that and try and make the argument. Oh, he's top 3. No, he's not
What about Drake?
Of all time, he is.
top 3.
I got Jay-Z, Biggie, Eminem.
Nah, Eminem's not top 3.
Look at Drake. All the suburban kids love him.
Yeah, but
You fight
He
that
came
Drake's
from the
best
college
artist.
era. You guys
Drake
remember
has
he
been
came.
relevant for the longest.
But remember where Drake came from? Drake came from the college era. My man's a Canadian
No,
biracial man.
No, there's-
Jewish.
there's-
I
there's-
love my
Jewish on
Jewish
top of
people,
that.
But we're gonna
No,
talk.
you're misunderstanding the argument. There's nothing wrong with.
No, I know what you're trying to
artists.
say. You're basically saying that they're fighting that Eminem's top 3, but when he's not making caliber type of music to be
Right.
top 3.
They're Donald Trump and Eminem.
Don't put down.
Yeah, don't compare them,
Don't do
please,
that. Don't do that.
please.
I get it, but if you're a fan, if that's your artist, aren't
Like-
you gonna fight for your artist? Like you say, Chance. You still say Chance is the best
I wouldn't
artist.
argue Chance.
I hope not,
three.
because
Like even no matter how much I love him, I'm not gonna push him into the top 3. That's unfair.
but Eminem is definitely top 3, bro.
He's not. He
But it's like
can't
you're
be.
saying 50 for me. 50's top 5 of all time.
Drake got all right. Drake and Kendrick got to top 5 in this manner.
Kendrick is not top 5.
Bro, there's
Kendrick
not.
is top 5.
There
Kendrick
is.
is not
If we
five.
really had to talk about it, maybe
Kendrick.
5 rappers had a run ever in hip hop, and Eminem's one of them.
That's fine
So how can you not gonna put him in the conversation of top 3 of all time?
because there's so many other factors to figure into that. Like Drake,
Kendrick's
he's
better
up
than
there.
Eminem.
Kendrick is the only artist that has been that consistent with his albums. He's better than Jay-Z. He's better than everyone when it comes to consistency of albums. I would say majority of his catalog are classics. Nobody has that. Jay-Z doesn't have that. Drake doesn't have that. Nobody has
Turn
that.
around real quick, man. Look at all those albums, real
Look at all
quick.
this just.
Like
All of these aren't classics.
Watch the Thrones classic.
All right. Go vinyl by vinyl. Tell me your classics, please. From one, they're all in order, by the way. So it's One World and Two World.
Reasonable Doubt, definitely a classic.
Okay.
Blueprint 1.
No. I'm talking about yes and no. Just go like in my lifetime. Classic.
In my lifetime, it's a great album, not classic.
Streets Watching.
Not classic.
Hard Not Life. Volume 2.
Not classic.
Volume 3.
Not classic. Black Album,
Dynasty.
classic.
Dynasty.
Dynasty.
Dynasty album.
No, not classic.
Blueprint 1.
Oh, that's what I wouldn't count that as his.
The Blueprint album.
Blueprint 1 classic.
Un-
Possibly. That's a possible. Like in
Impossible.
spades.
What?
Possible.
Unplugged.
No.
Blueprint 2.
No.
Black Album.
Definitely.
Kingdom Come.
Definitely not. Like that's one of his weaker albums.
Oh my god, we're gonna talk about this after. American Gangster.
That's a classic.
Okay.
But it's a weird classic.
I'm gonna tell you my classes after, but
How is
Blueprint
it?
3.
How is it a weird classic? Before you continue,
A lot of people actually don't know about this album for whatever reason.
a lot of people don't know about the 8 Mile soundtrack.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Blueprint 3.
No, but
So no,
it's his 808s and Heartbreaks.
I like that comparison. Watch the Throne. That's crazy.
Okay, I'll say this. Yeah, but Kanye West and Jay-Z should have done a better album.
Oh my god, you crazy.
them
Magna
being who
Carta.
they are,
Magna
should've
Carta.
been a
Mamu,
better
you're
album.
killing me right now. Magna Carta.
Nah,
444.
it's we need more time. But it might be
Everything
good.
is love.
Nah,
A written testimony.
definitely not.
So you got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 albums.
3, yes.
Okay, I got Reasonable Doubt, the Black Album, Kingdom Come, American.
Kingdom Come is
I'm
a
gonna tell you,
classic?
Kingdom Come,
That's
American
crazy.
Gangsta, Watch the Throne, Blueprint, 444, and in my lifetime is like hanging there for me.
Okay.
Kingdom Come is one of the most slept album that Hove ever had.
I agree, but it's not a classic.
To me, I think
And it's
the Prelude is is his best intro of all time, not the Dynasty.
the record with is it the beach?
The Beach Chair.
Beach Chair. Phenomenal record. Very slept on. I think
Yes.
one of his deepest records.
Yes,
You know?
Mahmood, you're smoking crack. Yeah. You only have
But you
3.
should have seen my
Hov.
facial reactions. I was like this the whole time. Like,
So you tell me Kanye has more classes than Hov? I'm not doing these
No,
conversations.
no, I didn't say that.
How many? Hov only has
No,
3
no, I
classes to
said
you?
Kendrick is more consistent.
No, Hov to me has like 6 classics.
Wait, you just said 4, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 classics.
how is the Blueprint not classic to you? Mom?
That's wild.
No, I
bro.
said Blueprint.
You
One
were
is,
like,
one is.
No, you were like, It's like up in the air. You said you're the only person that ever said that. Even Hov would slap you.
no. I'll give Blueprint 1 a classic. So that's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's wild.
But that's 4.
I have 7.
I'd argue the other.
Man,
The others may not
let's move this topic, man.
But-
before you break my heart even more,
But Kendrick, he's been the most consistent. Like majority of
I
his
think Russ is
albums
better
are
than him.
classic.
I still think
uh,
Russ is better.
And
than
even
him.
Eminem got
Unmastered or
5
whatever is not
classics,
good.
bro.
Not what?
Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP, Encore. Was it Curtain Call? No, that's the greatest.
That's
hits.
Encore.
Damn,
Eminem Show.
the Eminem Show and Recovery.
And Bad Meets Evil.
No, Recovery is not a classic.
And Bad Meets Evil.
So 6 albums.
And Bad Meets Evil.
Yeah, 6
No.
albums.
No.
You don't think Bad Meets Evil is a classic?
Yeah, I got higher standards for what needs to be a classic. For what can be called a classic.
Do you understand that Bad Meets Evil came out the same year as Watch the Throne?
Yeah,
Okay.
I caught it.
Do
Do you understand how many classics came out that year?
What year was that again?
2000.
Wait,
Was
you
it,
said Watch the Throne's not a classic?
was
yo?
it 2015?
I don't know, but hold up, man. You said Watch the Throne's not a classic?
No.
Damn, my mood, yo. My boy Irv's gonna slap you, yo. Damn, yo. Let's move on, man. Sweetie, man. Sweetie got a Rolls Royce, yo. How we feel about this? How we feel about this, man? She bought a Rolls Royce.
I mean, she bought a Rolls Royce because Quavo took hers away.
Would you give her a $100K to go on a date?
No.
If you had the money.
Still no.
Thank you, man. But that's being desperate.
That's
No.
not being desperate. Can I ask you a question? And just
But Harden said it was cat.
no, but I'm just saying. Would
But
you
we're
though?
asking you a question, man.
I wouldn't.
But all right,
I
is it
wouldn't even give 10,000.
is this a legit comparison? I
Here we
just
go.
don't listen to him. 100K if you have money,
yeah.
a ball player. That 100K is like $20, $100 at a club, right? For you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a normal
Relative.
person. A normal person at the bar.
But I'm guessing if you're giving 100K, you're asking a lot more.
No,
than a
but listen to
freaking
my
date.
comparison now. 100K for a ball play or just a person with money is like pocket change for you. 100K.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a lot of money. I agree with
It's
that.
not.
part.
So a normal person like myself, this is
Yeah.
the comparison. If I go to a bar and I buy a girl a shot, a drink, or a bottle for her friends, it's
Yeah.
equivalent to 100K.
Proportionally, it
Yes.
is, but the intentions are different.
Thank you.
But you said the
Thank
comparison
you.
was bad.
Bro, it is a bad comparison.
It's a good comparison, right?
Because when you buy a
Because
drink,
you know what the
Let
thing
him
is.
talk. Let him talk.
No, because I'm gonna say this before you continue. Because when he was comparing it, he legitimately said it's the same thing.
It is
I
the same
said
thing.
no, because one of them you're asking them on a date for $100,000,
right?
and the other one you're just buying them a drink to probably just fuck.
You never asked
It's
a girl to go
not
on a
the
date.
same.
You never.
Bro, we were talking. I'm not doing this. I'm not getting
just
upset this
asking. I'm just
podcast.
asking. If
I'm
you're
not
buying
gonna
a girl
get
a
upset this
shot,
podcast.
Yeah.
If
I'm not doing this.
If you buy your girl a shot or drinks or a bottle for the group, you don't ask for a girl's number to go on dates and shit, right? Obviously, yes, you want to hang out with the girl. So what's the
Right.
difference? Am I right or wrong?
Here's where I will argue. Right?
One person with money, one person who has not that much money is the same
It's
thing.
Not the same.
It's the
thing.
same. Proportionally, it's the same money, right?
Mhm.
Like whatever that drink is worth to you, 100K is worth
Yes,
to that.
that's
ball
all
player.
I've been saying.
No,
here's
you
the
weren't.
difference.
You were saying that.
Let him
it's the-
talk.
I mean, here's the difference. Here's what I would say would be the difference. When you get a drink, you're expecting to get a number, maybe meter, dater, whatever the case may be. If you get lucky, you might smash, right?
Same thing with 100K.
With 100K, your expectations are higher.
Yeah, but
You're
100K,
trying to
you're
smash probably
expecting.
for that month.
No,
You know what
but,
I mean? Like,
but the
bare
100K, if
minimum.
you send her 100K, you're expecting a text back or a call or a date. It's the same thing.
No,
You're
no,
Not
you're
the same
expecting
thing
way
because
more. You're
let me
expecting
put
way
this
more.
because it was set in stone on what the intention was with the 100K.
Yeah.
The 100K
Was
is
a
just
date.
to go on a date. I'm giving you 100K
Yeah.
to just go on a date with me.
You wouldn't do it?
To me personally, that sounded desperate. Two,
Okay, so
okay, hold on, wait. So then he's like, the comparison is the same with a drink because you're doing the same thing. I was like, no, you're not. You're not. And you can't. And I told him, I was like, you're not going to do this because you do this all the time. You try to solidify and verify your answer. It's not how it works.
Let's see. Still time.
Yeah, I want you to zoom me my shit.
So, but that's where I left
It's
it
a great comparison, man.
But
You
so-
wouldn't. Would you buy a girl a drink at the club?
Yeah, depending on the female. But okay, so proportionally, what you're giving is the same. Proportionally, what you're expecting, that's not, it's
Thank
not
you.
equivalent.
Thank you.
You're not expecting the freaking date off of 100K.
And you're not expecting her to text you back if you get her number.
Yeah. But, I mean-
am I right or wrong? You're not expecting.
But the intentions aren't the same.
It is. Some people just want to go on dates.
I'm not giving somebody 100K to go on a date with me.
Yeah, that's too
it's
much.
not the same thing.
You're
you-
expecting way more.
When you have
Bro,
money,
we're not doing this. So, sweetie, she got a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
you
What
think
do you
Sweetie's
think,
bad?
Yeah, she's
He said she's ugly.
I
I
never
think
said
she-
that. I said there's a bunch of other bitches that look way better than her.
That's false.
Okay. Sorry for not,
Sky.
sounding shallow.
Okay, she did that car that she got, Rolls Royce, right? Did she get that with her money?
Who
You
knows?
think?
Maybe it's label money. Maybe
Maybe.
sugar daddy money. Who knows, man?
Why you hate Sweetie so much? Yo?
I don't hate her.
You don't support female artists.
I
at
do
all.
support female artists. I support Kalani. Support Georgia Smith. Support Mariah the Scientist. Support Nicki Minaj.
but
I
you
don't
never
know what to
speak on
say.
them.
What? Because we never have anything to talk about.
Come here. Come here. Oh, there you go, Mahmoud.
I think Sweetie is just pretty. I don't think she's a great artist.
Huh?
I think Sweetie's pretty, but she's not a great artist.
Come here. Come here.
Why is it news though? Why is it news that she got a Rolls Royce?
Because she's relevant right now. That's
No,
why.
because Quavo dissed her saying that he took back the Bentley.
Oh, and she got a better car.
Yeah.
Ah,
Come on,
okay.
man. I did that to her. Would you buy a girl a car?
We gotta be at a different bracket level. Like,
Would you buy your girl a car?
For
it
what?
gotta make sense.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I don't buy my
Yo,
girl a
Mahmoud,
car.
anyways, man.
I buy my
obviously-
wife a car.
obviously-
Right.
Obviously,
See, that makes
we're not
There you
getting
go.
to
I'm
topics.
buying my wife a car, not my girl.
You said you're gonna end up with a stripper.
Probably.
Exactly. So, bro, my
Who
man's
knows?
talking about 100K, but he's gonna end up with a stripper.
Maybe. And
What type of
and she
bullshit
might
is
end
that?
up being my wife.
Am I right or wrong?
What's wrong with making a stripper a wife?
Mama, what's your type, man?
I just want interject right there, right? If I'm dating a Beyonce type, I
Mhm.
might get her a car.
I'm buying a car if she's my girl.
Not me. She has to be my wife.
Yeah, so that's my default right there.
That's like getting a tattoo
Yeah,
of her name.
right.
All right, man.
It's severe.
That's even worse comparison.
How is that a worse comparison?
That's a terrible comparison, right? Compared to mine,
I don't know.
Get a tattoo of somebody you're dating.
it's just not the same as buying a girl a car because you could get it back.
I can't get that back.
Yes,
Get the car back from her?
Quavo got
How
it
am I gonna
back.
get it?
Quavo
Of
got
course.
it back.
Of course he's gonna get it back because it's under his name.
Yeah. So he did that. He played that. Smart.
You're not gonna get the car under your name.
No. Why would I do that?
Stupid. You don't play in the games, yo.
All right, man.
Would you sign a prenup?
How you doing, my
Would you
man?
sign a prenup?
Would I? Yes.
Then what's the difference of putting the car under your name then?
Why would I put the car under my name?
Then why would you sign a prenup?
Why not? I don't want her to have my stuff.
Am I right or wrong?
I don't want her to have my stuff.
Am I right or wrong?
Well, hers is hers and what's mine is mine.
Why would you not put the car under your name, but you would sign a prenup? That makes no sense.
I never said I'd put it under my name.
I say you wouldn't put it under your name.
Why would I? It's not mine.
But then why would you sign a prenup?
It may be the sentiment because a prenup it comes with like.
Please, man,
everything
please
that-
be the voice of reason because he always does this.
Do what?
He tries to make me sound stupid. Always.
You do that yourself.
No, I don't.
You do that yourself, my man. You sound wild. So Mahmoud, what is your type? Like,
You like Victoria's Secret models, don't you?
I could tell you like those.
You
Types.
like the slender, tall.
Okay, let me play it like this. Like
Don't play
music.
it, man. Just say it.
Like music, right? There's good trap music. There's good club music.
Don't do this comparison.
There's genres. Let's say genres. Right?
What's your favorite? This is how do you say it?
Ethnicity.
No.
That word.
No. We're saying that, right?
Ah.
Like there's different genres, and then you have your favorites for the genres. So with females,
So what's your favorite?
I like slim chicks, but I also like thick chicks.
How thick?
Like I don't know if you follow her. I am batter. You follow her?
You batter?
No, it's I am batter. She's Dominican.
Oh, so you like Dominicans? All
I
right,
do
so
like Dominican. I like Puerto Ricans too, though. I like everyone from everywhere.
Mahmoud, what's your favorite?
See,
Mama, you
I
gotta
don't
tell-
have a favorite.
Like, what hits your weak spot? Like, if you look at a girl, it's like, oh damn.
Like body.
No, just like-
or-
I mean, she
Race.
alright.
It's nah, man. She's
Nah, she thick as fuck.
Let me see.
see, she's not slim like that.
Damn, man.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean by genre. That's
Oh,
what I mean by
I know
genre.
her. Oh damn.
That's what I mean by genre.
Stop. Sky,
She works at Starlets, bro. You like
Here's-
strippers?
come here. Come here.
So here's another chick, Aiden Curtis. She's slim as hell.
Bro, I thought you guys at 8-inch. I was
Aiden Ross?
8-inch curve. That was about to be like my boy, chill.
No, but check out Aiden Curtis. She's slim. She's super slim. So it's like it's genres.
So, what's your favorite race?
I don't, because it's about the sauce. You know what I mean?
So, who
Yeah,
sauce?
but some of these bitches don't have no sauce.
So,
bro.
who sauce
Right.
is better?
That should be
I like
stale.
Hispanics, me personally.
But doesn't it vary from person to person?
Nah, man.
Nah.
Isn't
okay.
there like
I like Hispanics and black chicks.
okay Hispanics in general or like a specific location?
I like Dominicans and Puerto Ricans.
Okay, you come across a Dominican, right? And then you come across somebody that's Moroccan. They got more
Oh,
sauce.
bro, Moroccan.
But
women.
then I just say that I like Hispanics and blacks. Dominican and Puerto Ricans are basically black. So that's why.
And
no,
Moroccan is
that's
black.
fine.
Yeah, so obviously, if I like Dominicans, I'm gonna like her.
Okay. Let me-
Got
I
him.
got him.
Got
Bro,
him.
I be getting you all pod, yeah.
okay. A dope Russian chick.
It's just like
I think it depends on the person. Like
no,
if
you just
they
gotta
got-
match my steez, yo. A Dominican just matches my. You know what it is?
There's dope ass
You
Russian.
like some
chicks.
toxic, bro.
I like toxic.
There's toxic chicks.
He's the
worldwide.
Joker, man.
There's toxic chicks worldwide.
believes
Yeah,
in
but
the
me
toxic
personally, like,
There's desi chicks that you can come across.
but my thing is like, if you tell me, yo, bro, let's take a trip to this country or this spot, and since you like these type of women, where you gonna go? I want to go
like
DR.
it's a guarantee.
I want to go
damn near?
DR because I love Dominican women. So
Okay, I
if
can
we had
give
to
you
go,
a few
if,
spots for like guaranteed.
not guarantee, it's just like that you just want to see. I just want to see Dominican women. If I had to go there, I'm going to DR. So if you had to pick a spot that you just want to see that
Right, the
type of
Heights.
women or the height, I want to go to Washington because why? Because Dominicans. So what's your like?
I
What's
could
your
give you
spots?
some locations to like. I would say guaranteed.
Well, Patterson.
Nah, definitely not. No. Let me not say definitely not. Cause I'm in Patterson. uh, okay, Guyana.
I'm in a Guyana
I'm
woman.
in a Guyana too.
Guyanese are fire.
She got me fired from my job. I told that story.
I gotta hear it. But Guyanese chicks, right? Especially if you go to like the carnivals.
Okay. Oh,
Fire.
okay.
You know what I mean?
So that's the spot. Like that's number one for you. It's like, yo, bro.
No, that's one of Morocco, definitely. Like that's
Oh, so you like black chicks?
not I don't see that's not my preference. It's more the sauce.
Oh, so what's your preference then?
I don't have one. It's
We all
really
have
more the sauce.
Bro, you such a fucking liar, bro.
We all have
it's not.
preferences.
He's not
bro.
trying to look bad. I get it, King. I
No,
see
no,
what
no,
you're
no.
doing.
Honestly, it's more the
All right.
sauce.
I see him
'Cause
with a white woman.
Okay. Let me put it to. Let me just finish the countries because then you,
All right, go,
you
go,
get the
go, go.
full.
Go ahead, man.
All right, Guyana, Morocco, Brazil, Ukraine, I believe. Yeah.
That's all.
Mm, Yeah.
So if you look back to all the girls you
Puerto
messed,
Rico too. Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic.
if you look back at all the girls you messed with, is there like a connection of preferences that you will say?
No, it's what I'm telling you here is like that. That'd be the reflection.
All right. Do you believe him?
No.
Don't believe.
Nah. For,
You have to have a pre. We all have, like his preference is
no,
white chicks.
I do
Huh?
have a preference.
You like, bro?
You said white chicks?
Yeah.
Not like mixed chicks.
You like white chicks, kid.
I can prove you
I
wrong.
don't
Like
mind white
whatever
chicks.
you say you don't like, I can
don't,
prove you
but
wrong.
Mixed.
All right.
Well, do you know what the thing is? A lot of the girls that I prefer are European. I'll put it that way.
The white chicks. White chicks.
No, European.
White chicks.
European and white is different.
European and Russian is different also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. European.
What was your last chick that you messed with? What was she?
In my situation, ironically, I would say Bengali. So that's why you guys might box me in.
Why box you in, King? Never.
But I rock with everyone today.
Don't worry, man. When we become famous, we'll throw you in a hotel full of women. Get all flavors,
no,
man.
I'm saying like everything I said, you might try and be like, well, then why'd you?
Oh,
know?
no.
No. It's like a guy dating just Dominican women over and over again, but then they tell you, oh yeah, my preference is white women.
Yeah.
But they're dating. You good, King?
Do you like?
But-
You're in a safe.
what I'm
You're in a
saying is,
safe
like-
space.
No. What I'm saying is like, I gel well with Guyanese people. I gel well with Russian chicks. I gel well with like everyone I like. I gel well with.
You like power hungry people.
Nah, it's more like cool. Like, how do I explain it?
Do you know Putin? Or Putin, whatever his name is.
Putin. Yeah, my man's nuts. Putin is Putin.
Oh,
stupid.
Putin. Oh,
I think if you're going for a factor that I like, it's just like
Putin.
just a vibe. It got to be the vibe.
Do you like heels or shoes on girls?
That I don't care about. Like I've been asked that, and I was like,
she wants him bare. He wants him barefoot.
You want a barefoot king?
I'm cool with barefoot actually.
Put it this way. So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
If her feet are dirty as hell, you still smashing?
Nah, bro. Like I like being clean.
Okay, just making
I'm
sure,
a
man.
clean
She
freak.
got hammer toes. You sucking toes?
Nah.
Okay. She got bunions. You sucking them joints?
Nah.
All right, man.
But see, y'all say you have a type, and
I don't have
an
a type.
issue with that, right?
I don't
have
have a
an
type.
issue.
Yeah,
I love women.
because that would mean there's certain
I've had
women
all
you
sizes,
don't like.
my brother.
So that would mean there's certain women you don't favor.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to make you like.
No.
prejudice or anything.
I'm already
But
look bad. I look bad in
Not really
episode
look
one.
bad.
I look bad in episode one.
I'm gonna contradict whatever.
Oh, you
would
ain't
say
contradicting
you don't
nothing. My
favor.
dick's been in everything, my boy.
If you say you don't favor a certain female, I can find you somebody that you'd be like, oh, she's dope.
It's
She's
like
dope.
it's like if I say, "Yo, what's the preference of music you like?" Jay-Z.
Okay.
So you're
But-
gonna be like, "Oh, so you don't like other artists?" I'd be like, "No, I like J. Cole. I like Drake, but my preference to listen to is Jay-Z."
Like, let's say you say you don't really listen to Bollywood music. I find you a record that's hard, and you're like, oh,
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
I like it.
I think every female is beautiful.
Yeah.
Everyone has a type, but my thing is, I feel like everyone has a type.
Mm,
Bro, you want me to be honest with you?
yeah.
All right, so I'm not gonna say it's a comparison, but this is just something I would see. It's like when a white girl just constantly dates black guys but ends up with a white guy in the end. she has a preference. But we know
No,
where
maybe it just
usually
worked
ends
out
up.
that way.
Nah, bro. Trust me.
That happens a lot.
So you're telling me there's certain places in this world you could go to where
First,
you wouldn't find any female to rock with?
no, yeah, that's
No,
true.
of
But I'm just saying,
course.
people
We're,
just like
we're very limited to what we can grasp ourselves to.
or
This
grab
go-
to.
this goes back to the conversation we had about we're limited by our resources and our money and what we can do. We're limited to certain women.
So that means
Regardless.
if money changes for you, your
Oh,
opinions
bro.
would change.
Oh,
The
bro,
people
I'm-
around
I'm-
us is gonna change.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm already looking forward. That's why.
Bro, you're gonna
Exactly.
catch me in Europe a lot.
Nah, you gonna catch me. In,
another
you gonna catch
Sri
me in DR.
Lanka.
You gonna catch me
I
in
missed
DR a
Sri
lot.
Lanka
yo.
in that list.
But,
Tamil chicks, fire.
but again, man, my preference and I like mixed chicks, but I tend to always end up with Hispanics. That's how it always ends. I don't mind it. It is what it is. That's
Like,
why I cheat.
I prefer brown skin chicks,
But I just cheat.
but then I've gelled with white Russian chicks, so it can go either.
It's all right. They don't get mad. Just cheat. White people don't get mad when you cheat.
Don't take advice from a guy who's still single.
Thanks, man.
I'm just saying.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Never take advice from a single man.
Hey, come here. Look.
I haven't been in a relationship in the last 2 or 3 years
Me too.
due to COVID.
Me too.
I know a lot of people that's just been
cheating
keeping distance.
or cheating. So my mood. You know, I've got slapped a few times by females. You know, I got punched. I got drinks thrown at me. Has there ever been a situation that a lady friend has put hands on you?
No, but I've been blamed for
For putting hands on them.
yeah.
Oh, I got blamed. don't do that. My man's fucked up.
Oh shit! Nah.
I got blamed for that, and I almost got jumped. And my man's over here got scared and ran away.
Nah, I was boo loving.
No, you got scared.
I think you're scared.
It was me and Carbs versus like 10 people.
What, her brothers or family started?
Not her friends. They thought I pushed her, but I didn't. I just went like, yo, baby girl, chill. And then boom, a whole fight escalated outside. And I was like, yo, where's Neek? And Neek is over here like boo loving, scared and shit. I'm like,
I
bro,
wasn't even scared, bro.
But
I
you're
was
boo
drunk
loving.
and boo loving.
What type of friend is that?
Yeah, I ain't shit for that night. Bro.
Have you ever been in a situation that a girl slapped the shit out of you?
No, I haven't.
Damn, bro, you're missing out.
That's what's up, man. You're missing out on a lot of toxic.
What's the
energy.
craziest story you have for us, man? That has to
Relation-
deal with a female.
You ran a train on her with a few homies.
Nah.
No. You should do it, man. It's fun.
You a bad influence.
I want him to live a little, man.
He's probably lived, yo.
You probably have, man. You done coke, yo?
Yeah, but no.
Oh, you
No.
done coke before?
No. I'm saying like I probably come off like super reserved, but I like being reserved just so
Nigga, just whip it out, bro.
nobody uses stories against me because that's more toxic than any toxic shit.
Bro, at the end of the day, somebody's gonna use something against you, bro. Just whip it out, bro.
Bro, damn, that means they're gonna use everything against me, yo.
Facts, bro.
This podcast, they're gonna kill me. But what's crazy is everything I've said on this podcast, I've never heard a rebuttal. All I heard was, yo, you ugly. I said, all right. Bro, you're not gonna rebuttal anything I said?
To say it's a lie.
Yeah. And everything I said on this pod, when it came to me speaking on a female, I've never lied. There's no reason for me to lie.
Facts.
But their rebuttal would
Facts.
be, oh, but you ugly, or whatever. I was like, all right, King, I'm ugly, but I didn't lie. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't lie, though.
Not at all me.
So my thing is, when it comes to people using things against me, I don't think people can use things against me if I'm just being straightforward with people. If that makes sense. Like, if you want to use a story against me, shit, fuck it, yo.
Drag you through the mud.
Drag it.
See, you know what the thing is? I feel like as you get older and people try to use anything against you, it's kind of like you'll go along with what they're saying.
No, it
And it's
depends.
just
It
like,
depends
okay.
how you want to move because in culture matters also.
Look, man, sometimes I
Oh,
wanna
let's talk
shoot-
about it. Cancel
bro,
culture.
Sometimes I want to shoot people, but you don't see me shooting people.
Let's talk about it. He wants to talk about cancel
Let's
culture.
talk about cancel culture.
Oh,
man.
what a great transition we
Who
are.
we
Look at us.
canceling? Who we canceling, man?
Would you cancel me?
Nah.
Would you cancel me? Because I be saying
I'm not
outrageous.
cancel culture to be canceled.
No, but I'm saying if you
Heard the pod.
Like if you heard some things and you were like, oh nah, I'm rolling with that. Like they gotta get canceled. So for instance, the whole Chris Brown thing.
That's skit. It's like, nah.
The skit you did with carbs.
Oh.
You get cancer. Also, you homophobic.
No.
I'm just kidding. JK be with JK.
You saw it too?
No.
So cancel culture. What do you want to speak on? I know that's one big topic you want to speak on.
So let's ask this question: should it be here or should it not?
Cancel culture. I think it's just here just for the fun of it.
I think it's necessary, but it's getting out of control because
It's clout
of
shit.
people, get in and do what they want. They trying to get a bag is what they're trying to do.
Was Tory Lanez canceled? Even though he got the #1 record?
He didn't get canceled, but
With the
should he
baby?
get canceled? I don't know.
I think he should.
We don't know the story. We don't know what happened.
Oh, yo, someone commented. Hold on. I'm gonna read you something.
I know it's talking about in the shade room.
We're gonna
Bro,
read this
nuts,
real quick.
yo.
Someone said, "I guess the baby and Tory Lanez cool now because they both shot somebody and don't have to do no jail time."
Yo, that's wild. That's wild.
And the baby said, "Baby got enough problems of his own, my dude. I ain't got no reason to inherit the next motherfucker problems. Y'all chasing the story y'all gonna get. I'm out of people's business while still successfully doing business." So should Tory Lanez be? Did you cancel Tory Lanez?
I personally, I just let him live because I don't know the story. I can't do
You still
anything.
listening to Tory
about it.
Lanez?
Yeah.
Nah, she didn't like that, King. She's girl power, King.
I feel like what the thing I dislike about cancel culture is I feel like it doesn't leave room for people to grow or learn from their mistakes.
I think it's necessary, like with that guy. What's that guy's name? The guy that killed himself in jail?
Epstein?
Epstein. For people like him, it's necessary.
No, I agree
For
100%.
people like Woody Allen.
Oh,
right?
like Bernie
I
Madoff?
agree.
Yeah.
But these are people that are old and made. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like cancel culture, the way they go about with the younger generation. in
Who
my
would you
opinion.
cancel? Who would you guys cancel? Like, be for real. If you had to pick 2 people to cancel, who would you cancel? I'm canceling R. Kelly.
Oh, you're talking about people that are already canceled?
No, just people in your opinion that should be canceled.
Bill Cosby, for sure.
Okay. who
Because
else?
you know the story. You heard the story, right? So
R. Kelly would be one for me.
yeah, definitely.
Who else would be a cancel? If we really got to talk about who would you really want to cancel?
People that need to be canceled.
Mm-hmm. Would you cancel Trump or no? I wouldn't, to tell you the truth.
I don't think that
I
falls
feel like
within
Trump is
cancel
necessary.
culture. Well, I think
I
we
think
hate
Trump is
Trump,
necessary.
but I don't think
I don't
it's-
hate Trump. Do you hate Trump?
I hate Trump, man.
No, he's necessary.
I don't hate Trump.
I'm going to just say it like that. I don't like him,
He's
but
necessary.
he's necessary.
It's
don't-
like Azealia Banks said, have it out in the front, you know?
Yeah.
In
I
the
don't
open.
hate Trump. And the reason why I don't hate Trump is because he's not the problem.
I hate him, but I hate his followers more.
I hate his followers more. I don't hate him. I can't hate Trump. Like, to me, it's like Trump is like,
I don't hate Trump for the reasons you might think. I hate Trump for what he thinks is normal. Like when he was like, I don't know what he said. He said that he'd smash his daughter or something.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
you
was
see,
nuts,
that's
bro.
wild.
Crazy.
That was wild.
Super nuts.
Oh, but go ahead with cancel culture because at the end, I just want to speak on the Texas bill.
I
Go
think
ahead.
it's necessary, but it needs to be moderated better. Because, like for example, Aziz Ansari, he was hooking up with this chick, right? And this chick wanted to get a bag from him, so she just went along with things. Like you gave consent, and then created a story afterwards to try and, get some fame from it or to get some money from it. That's wrong. Like with T.I., what's going on with T.I. right now?
Yeah, but there's a lot of females. Would you
What do you-
cancel T.I. if it's true?
If it's true, but like, let's be honest about the culture. Like they do that stuff within that culture.
What about
So-
Charlemagne? You heard the story
What was it? Well, he
about the rape, and then
He
you
didn't
hear
confirm. He didn't say anything.
No, it's true.
Yeah, but yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, but then the rebrand after that, he talks about mental health.
But yeah, like he
Like
apologized
his
to Kwame,
rebrand,
right? Kwame
his
Brown?
rebrand after that situation was nuts.
If it's true, yeah, he needs to be canceled.
I would cancel Charlemagne.
You didn't hear her mom?
I think Charlemagne is detrimental to the black community, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think he is too.
I don't think so. Why? Wait, why would you think that?
Because I think he'd rather
He's a fake front.
he'd rather destroy the black community for a
A rating,
there for a rating
Mm.
than to actually help.
bro.
Now I'm not saying that he hasn't helped,
He's
but I just feel like it goes back to like the whole Monique situation. Monique said, "You don't even know half the story, and you're running with a narrative, giving me donkey of the day and bashing me. It's like I'm a black woman. I thought you were for black love and empowering black people, but yet you're tearing down a black woman."
Yeah, how do you talk about mental health, but then you do donkey of the day every
when
day?
he does donkey of the day, he's not prejudiced. He doesn't.
But he's still
choose-
bashing. You can't be.
He chooses anybody.
But you can't be
So-
mental health and talk about this shit. You can't talk about, yo, you gotta care for your mental health.
No, you have to care for your mental health, but certain people do stupid stuff. So I feel like
I'm gonna tell you two people
Who
who are fake.
he's
for the
not worse
culture.
than DJ Vlad.
I'm gonna tell you two people who's fake
That's
for the
another
culture.
one that needs to get
I'm gonna
canceled.
tell you two people who are fake for the culture and it's hurting hip hop. Charlemagne and Puff.
You can't be a yes man. I mean, if you're looking for a yes man,
But I don't think it's about being a yes man. It's I think it's more so about
Care.
what your actions are doing to the community. I don't think it's about being a yes man. Because I feel like me personally, I feel like they rather dance for the white man,
I don't think Charlemagne does that.
but I think he does.
He works with
I don't think
iHeart.
Breakfast Club
Yes,
does that.
they work with iHeart.
That's fine, but they don't dance. I mean, they say everything like it is.
Do you understand how you say like
And they bring people on the show that would help the community, from investors to real estate.
Because they have to dabble in it. They
don't
have to do it. They have to.
That was their plan. That wasn't a direction from top down. That was their plan.
my thing is you can't say black culture, or this, and still work with the white man.
You kind of have to.
That's what I'm saying, but then don't say the other thing.
You kind of.
You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, I think it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, but again, I think he is very detrimental
To the black culture, I
community,
think.
to the black community.
I don't think that's an over exaggeration. Like very detrimental. I get certain things he may do, maybe negative, but I mean, like, look at Joe Budden. He works with the white man, and he killed off his friends.
Yeah, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, but I don't watch the Joe Budden podcast no more.
Yeah, neither
So
do
like
I.
to me, what my views is like you can't do. I watch Rory and Maul now.
So you think Joe Budden's bad for the culture?
Right now, yes.
I don't know, man. I think our standards are too high for our own people. When you know,
I don't think so because the whole situation with Joe Budden, and it goes back to what Maul said. How are you going to talk all this freedom and black power and black business, black owned, and look what the man has done to us, but then you're doing it to the same people who you're rolling with,
And I'm
who was
also,
rolling with
and the
you.
reason why I like Hov talking the talk and working with the
Maul's right.
NFL is because Hov never bashes the white man, really. Like
Yeah.
everyone else goes on news. Yeah, the white people do with. Yeah, he talks about the record labels, but like Hov never really goes bashes them. What he does, what does he do? He just lets the business do the talking for him.
I mean, he'll say his lines.
Yeah, his
But
little
see,
slick
but I
line.
don't think it's him attacking the white man. You get what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
attacking corporations. There's
Yeah,
a difference.
people just he's
because
not talking about
corporations could be owned by
Asian
Asians.
But do you think it's
Uh,
wrong to attack the
Arabs.
white man?
all the time. Yes, because
Okay.
sometimes we do it to ourselves. I feel like Hispanics hate on other Hispanics. Like say
We're very self-destructive.
Like village, like, right?
Yes. Like we'll
One guy
build
was
it
that
up,
way also. Yeah.
but then once it's too like it's almost a deity, a god almost in a sense,
yeah,
we have to tear it back down. No. This is doing too much.
I see.
Doing
My
too
20
much. You get what I'm
give
saying?
me my 20
Yeah.
bones.
That's a perfect example. Is that village complex
Yeah,
of like we'll choose somebody, we'll build them up to where
but
they
always remember we did this for you.
exactly, and then
Yeah.
and then once
You know what I mean?
you try to actually do something
Yeah,
that'll probably be better or won't, it's like, oh no, we got to tear them down. Like no, you're
Build me up.
You're too powerful now.
Build me up to break me down to bring me up again. Talking about we need you back so we kill your ass again.
yeah,
Like is that
There you go. That's a great.
Build
It's
you
a
up.
great example. The village complex.
Build you up,
Yeah.
break
It's a
you
perfect
down,
example.
build you up again. Jeez,
Be-
that's
because
so-
it's fear that's driving that, I guess.
yeah, but we do that to ourselves.
Yeah,
I feel like our biggest issue is not the white man. I feel like our biggest issue is the people that look like us, because they don't want to see our
no,
people.
I kind of disagree. I disagree just because I see it from the top down. Like I see, like where I work, like when we work with suppliers,
Mhm.
we have a big disadvantage against people that are connected vertically. So when they come through, and if they want to knock us out, they can knock us out. We
Mhm.
can't really do anything to them. And these are invisible people. Like,
Mhm.
we always talk about celebrities, this and that, and this person has an opportunity. That person, the racist, or what is that called?
What?
Institutionalized racism is invisible.
Oh
There's
yeah, of
no
course.
person to point to.
It's hard for us to get something over a white guy.
I mean, if you go behind the scenes, is completely visible, but there's no person to point to when you speak about media. When they go, hey, you're talking about institutionalized racism. Who are you talking about? I can't point them to you because you wouldn't know who that is.
It's invisible.
They work behind the scenes. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? So, like, I get what they say when they say when they blame it on the white man. I know who they're talking about, but it's not like we can point to them.
No, I understand who they're blaming. Like the man's behind the scenes on the top
Yeah,
that never gets like the.
It's always more convoluted than what it is.
I
Always.
understand when they say, "Yo, it's the white guy on the top." It's not the head guy. It's not Jimmy Iovine. It's the guys behind the scenes.
right,
Who are
right.
basically running the. What do you call this?
The strings,
The
the
strings.
puppeteering.
We know
Jimmy
how
Iovine's the puppet.
we know how powerful Lior was, right?
Yeah.
But he was visible. There's like thousands of him that are not
Worse.
visible. Yeah,
Worse.
way worse, way more powerful that are
I
not
think
visible.
Lior is terrible, in my opinion. He like
I wouldn't, yeah, I wouldn't say he's that bad, but there's people that
worse
are
to
way
him.
worse.
That's
yeah.
what.
Yeah,
But
He's like the tip of the iceberg.
he's not
Let's put
even
it that way.
bad.
No, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
like he's like when we talk about like bad people that we are visible to, they're the tip
he's
of
one
the
of
iceberg.
them. He's one of them.
Well, we say that, but this guy, for the most part, has good intentions. There's people with bad
Certain
intentions
extent.
that don't
Certain
give
extent.
a fuck about you.
Certain extent.
Because I feel like with Lior, it has to benefit him in some way.
It does. So he's
Because obviously it's a
business-minded.
business is a business thing,
Yeah,
but it has to benefit him in some way.
but he cares for the people he works with to a certain degree. There's people behind the scenes that don't give a flying fuck. You could die tomorrow. They
No,
won't give a
exactly.
shit.
But I feel like he's like that too, though, to a certain extent. If you go to jail, he don't care.
Okay, yeah, that's a good
You
argument.
know what I mean? But like talking about race, oh yeah. So I think last week, the governor at Boats, I guess that's the governor of Texas, at Boats, Abbott. I guess Abbott. I don't know, Abbott or Bolt, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Abbott, right?
I guess, but I'm bad in
Governor
English. So, signs an anti-critical race theory bill into law over objections from educators and civic groups. The Texas law, which goes into effect September 1st, will have a chilling effect on schools. Became the latest Texas on Tuesday became the latest conservative state to bar certain concepts related to race and racism from being discussed in classrooms, ignoring the passionate objections of educators who say the new law will make it harder for them to teach about America's true past and present. And this is what you call the white man behind the scenes.
Right.
Scared to talk about the truth. This is critical. And mind you, it's always Texas or Florida. Texas was one of the first states to take the mask thing away when we were still bad.
Right.
And now they're one of the first conservative states to do this critical. I hope they're the only one, because if this happens,
Yeah, I don't even think they're calling it slavery anymore for those textbooks. I think it's like purchased servants or indentured servants, something like that.
Yeah,
I'm not
Like
taking.
they're not calling it slaves anymore.
which is crazy.
I'm not taking
That
my
is
kids to
nuts.
school if New Jersey does this. That's why we need Phil Murphy to win.
Right. And we need critical race theory in schools, because
Yes.
I think we're definitely lied to about what the actual
Yes.
history is.
And can
Of
we agree
course.
that governors voting for the right governor is very underrated? Because
Very underrated.
They passed
Not
the
only
bills
the
for your
governor,
state.
but all
Also,
the
like
positions.
Yes.
townships and like mayors. Mayors is underrated. Who
Yeah.
you're hiring, who you're voting as a mayor is also underrated.
the senators.
Yep. councilman, your sheriff.
So that's what I'm saying.
Sheriff, huge.
Oh yeah, because
Super
that
huge.
depends on. But my thing is, goes from if Phil Murphy wins in November, either this bill might happen if he loses,
Yeah.
and because if that, when you think about New Jersey is like a Republican state.
It is.
And I don't know how Phil Murphy.
Because New York is a Democratic state.
So my thing is, if Phil Murphy loses in November and the Republican goes in, this bill that Texas had is gonna come in New Jersey.
I just want to make a point here, right? Like when Phil Murphy first started, New Jersey was considered one of the worst states to live in, right or wrong.
Yes, and now it's one of the best.
One of the best. So
look at the stats, people.
So
Facts.
Look at New Jersey now, one of the best. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why people. I see a lot of hate on Phil Murphy's shit. I'm gonna tell you why people hate him. Because it's a red state, and also he's not helping people with money. He's more progressive.
yeah.
And
They
people
don't
hate
like
that.
the taxes.
No, they don't. They don't like the LGBT community, like him signing bills like that, signing
They don't like marijuana being legal.
They don't like that. The minimum wage to 15. They don't like small. New Jersey is a money hungry state. That's why people don't like New Jersey,
Yeah.
because of the taxes. So when he's raising it more, people are hating. New Jersey is a money hungry state, and Phil Murphy said, "Fuck that! I'm going against the grain." That's why, even though he's from Golden Sachs, that's his past. He changed.
Yeah.
He's going against the establishment, and he did a lot of great things. People, I just see the hate, and those are the people that don't want to pay more in taxes. Yeah.
You know the people that are for the people? AOC, Bernie Sanders,
Mhm.
Phil Murphy. They're held to a greater standard. Not even to a greater standard. They're just given way more critique than necessary.
Yeah. And I think progressives are the only one that gets critiques like that.
100%.
Yes.
But Donald Trump gets to say whatever he wants. And gets to do whatever he wants. Or not do and go play golf.
Or this governor right here, Abbott,
Right.
gets to do, and bro, nobody's talking about this. Have you heard it on the news?
There's something about gun licenses, right? You can openly carry now.
Oh yes, that you don't need a license.
Yeah.
That you could just buy it.
That's nuts.
That's
bro.
Texas, I think.
Yeah.
Bro, Texas! And Texas have amazing women in there. You know what I think? I think East Coast dudes need a country female in their life.
I agree. Or island.
Look
ting.
at Beyonce.
Yeah. No, country females are underrated.
Thank you. We gotta go to Texas. That's what I said. Let's go to Texas.
Texas.
Let's go to Texas. Yo. I like Slim Thug. I like Paul Wally.
I want to be still tipping.
I like
On
Paulie Wally.
Popos.
Yo.
Candy paint dripping.
That's Southern hospitality,
Yes.
right?
Texas women has that.
Yeah.
That's why they need. That's why they need a East Coast dude. We don't give that, do we? Besides me. Am I right or wrong?
That's like Joel Santana said, we just give hard dick and bubble gum.
Right.
So about that bill, how we feel about that bill, yo?
It's stupid, man. It's stupid because now it's up to, I would say it's up to the parents now to really teach their kids on what slavery actually is and anything racism wise.
I think if America were to acknowledge it
Sky.
and we were to move on to the next chapter, America as a whole would be a lot more successful economically. Like, let's say it for what it is. They teach the history like,
Bullshit.
Americans came to America. Like,
Columbus
how did
did not save
Americans
them.
come to America?
Columbus did not. What they say? Columbus what?
He was like a savior.
To them.
To a lot of people, Columbus,
Columbus
is a
is
savior.
national. Christopher Columbus is not the one.
He didn't discover America.
That's
He
what
got
it
here
was.
by accident. He was headed to India. He messed up, and he was like, "Oh,
I'm here.
And Christopher Columbus is not the
He's
only
like,
Wallace
that's
being
that's a failure in any other book."
And it's kind of like we also have to acknowledge like a lot of like old timey cartoons also that
Yeah.
are very racist.
Right.
Movies,
Sexist also.
like you know what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of things that I'm never gonna understand the conversation of racism isn't real. Like there's a lot of people who feel that way. Like racism isn't real.
I don't
They
know
don't
why
feel it.
people
They're
just
not
don't like
impacted by it.
people. Like I don't understand. I never understood the.
I get it, because if you're in that circle of privilege, it's a
Yeah, I
heavenly
get
life.
it, but like I just don't
It's a
understand.
heavenly
Like,
life.
yeah, you might dislike someone. Like, obviously, we don't.
No, I mean, like, if you're in
No,
the
no.
circle of privilege,
No, yeah,
it's
yeah.
a heavenly life. You go and apply for something, you get that shit right away.
No, yeah, I agree, but
You know what I mean?
I just don't understand like how you could just hate a certain race.
I don't think people are at a point where they do, but they just love the privilege that they have now.
No, I think people hate certain race, bro.
You think they're still at that
Like you
point
were
with
talking
it?
about like the whole Asian community. I'm not trying to be. I love my Asians, but like you said,
Yeah.
they're very racist. Like Hispanics are very racist.
Let's talk about racism being a borrowed concept. Like that shit was so like Apple, you know what I mean? Like iPhones. It was sold and bought in all these other places. So like Asia is major parts of it are racist. If black people go there, you might get stared at.
Yeah, because
You
I
might get
remember, you
mistreated.
know what's funny? I actually remember seeing a video. It was like these Black American kids.
Yeah,
I think they went to like China,
yeah,
and then people are just standing around like in awe, taking pictures like if they're famous.
yeah.
Because it's like to them, it's like you don't normally see that.
And that's like the positive experience. Like cops will harass you too.
Yeah.
So it's like, even within, I don't know, within our own families and stuff, you may hear this and that,
I
right?
agree.
Because it's culturally bought in. And America pushed this out. And I feel like
It's-
they didn't
it's-
take responsibility
It's
for
like
it.
the ongoing feud between Haiti and Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
The way the Haitians are constantly treated by DR, like all these
Yeah.
Dominican people.
They're lower than us kind of thing.
Yeah. When in reality, you guys are both from the same island.
Yeah. Same
Only
DNA.
thing that
damn near.
separates you is probably a fucking, like maybe like a 6-inch fence.
Right. DNA
crazy.
DNA is similar.
Yeah.
So-
It's very similar,
never
but
done this.
they basically have the same blood.
right.
But the only difference is half of the island speaks patois and French,
Yeah.
and the other half speaks Spanish. When in reality, it's technically the same fucking thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, I'm never gonna understand it. That law, the gun law, all these stupid laws.
I think if America acknowledges it, hey, like in the past we actually fucked up. We were trying to go to India, came here by accident. We bought in slaves, and then through free labor, we saved billions. But in today's money, probably trillions, right?
Mhm.
And then built one of the best countries, as far as like
One of the biggest empires in the world.
economy is concerned. Yeah. But we were able to do it through free labor. Hundreds of years of free labor.
400
Right.
years of free labor.
I think capitalism has to get out of the U.S. for that to happen. Capitalism cannot be number one in the U.S. for that to happen.
I think progressives have to take over.
That's what I'm saying.
80%.
So capitalism, because what's up front is capitalism. Capitalists.
Let's be honest. America came to power by selling the idea that doesn't matter where you're from. If you have a good idea, it'll work here. You can come here and become
Yeah,
successful.
Selling.
the whole what
Selling.
was the concept?
American
Selling
dream.
diversity.
The American dream. Yep.
But
The
selling
American dream.
goes back to capitalism.
The American dream, that idea is what made America successful. But then you turn your back and put Donald Trump in power. That's crazy.
But my thing is for that to happen, for a lot of things to happen, racism to change, capitalism has to get out the front of the
Or it needs to be
The
put on a
forefront.
chain.
the
or
forefront.
something.
Capitalism cannot be in the forefront. Capitalism is the forefront of the United States of
Because
America.
there's no middle class anymore, yo.
It's lower class.
It's disappearing.
It's either the rich or the poor. That's it. There's no middle class.
It's
And,
crazy.
the crazy part is like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
you can work at a factory for fucking what $5-6 an hour and live comfortably.
And support 4 kids.
Exactly.
and you still work at a factory for $5-6.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now
Yo, $7.25 has been the minimum wage since 1992,
That's
and things
insane.
hasn't changed.
And when you say you want to raise,
that's
the minimum
technically right there. That's technically free labor.
wage,
You
it
give
is.
somebody
No, it is.
$5
It
an
is.
hour.
It
That's
is.
that's the definition of a owner just making money off your workers.
And let's be honest. Let's be 100% honest. I would say maybe 85% of the people working in your building
It's
are
people of color.
immigrants.
No, people of color.
People of color, mostly minorities, and mostly immigrants.
Yeah.
And of course, you're gonna give them under the table because then you don't have to claim that in your taxes. And it could be a tax write-off, and now you made your money back.
You know what they need to start doing? You know how they do statistics? They need to start doing a statistic on how much money an employee makes, the company versus how much money they make. I guarantee like the disparity will
It's
be
gonna go like
crazy.
this.
It's gonna be crazy.
But they're not gonna do it.
That would be
They're not gonna.
nuts. Bro, I just from experience, okay. Sears. We worked as on commission selling appliances in Sears. Uh, uh, one of my coworkers at the end of the year they made 90,000, but they got an award for making the company a million plus. So that's they could have just started their own business and done the same and made a bigger percentage.
Bro, capitalism gotta get out the forefront. It's that simple. Anything to change in America, capitalism gotta get out the forefront.
I don't feel it needs to get out. It just needs to put on a leash.
It gotta get out the forefront.
'Cause
It
if
can't
you
be.
take it out. Not everyone's gonna agree to that. I mean,
No.
I don't know if that's healthy. Because if you go communism, I mean, what do you have next? If you take that out, if you go socialism, I mean,
You get progressive.
but what type of government would you have?
But you know what the thing is? I think America is just has always had the idea of being a capitalist country. I don't think that's
I don't
ever
think
going
capitalism
to change.
is wrong.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just saying
It shouldn't be the forefront.
But the thing is, that's what it's built around. So they feel that if it were to change,
Yeah,
it's gonna fuck up everything.
And it is gonna fuck up everything because the truth is gonna come out.
And
I don't
and we
think it needs to change though. I think it's getting exploited and people are doing fucked up shit. Like how is Jeff Bezos, Mr. Jeff Bezos, able to pay $0 in taxes? That's nuts. Not only that, there's more to that. He got, I think, $4,000 credit for his children in
Mhm.
tax return. That's crazy. That's nuts. I don't get $4,000.
neither do I.
Yeah, but that's America.
Yeah,
That's America.
Like, how are we
It's-
paying more money in taxes than they are?
It's
It makes no
America.
sense.
it makes no sense.
And you know what the crazy part is? Because what Jeff Bezos owns Amazon, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're paying, like, it just makes no sense. Like, these Amazon workers should be making more money for the money that he makes.
Exactly.
There's-
Like starting wage should probably be somewhere between $20, $25, maybe even more.
It should.
Because you're a what is it, a multi-trillion-dollar man?
With him, I mean, with Amazon, it's not so much that they're not getting paid enough; it's that their worker rights are being thrown in the garbage.
No,
they,
so
they don't have any rights.
They should get paid more.
They should.
It's
but
the same thing with
It's the rights as well.
Put it like this.
It's like same thing with retail companies.
Yeah.
Like, retail companies make billions every year. You're telling me you can't pay your workers like $20 an hour?
Yes. They can.
Like,
They don't want to.
and the crazy part is, like, you expect us to live off what, $10?
Yeah.
So
They don't give a. That's how you know they don't give a fuck about you. Like
They
you
don't.
have kids, you have insurance.
money hungry people. So
Right.
put it like this: if we raise minimum wage, equal rights for women, everyone's equal. We get the pay we want. We get everything. Do you think this country's still capitalism?
Yeah, you can
Capitalist?
keep it. You can keep it at capitalism. Because it's not a negative thing. It's just it's getting out of.
It's not
control.
a. I'm not saying it's a negative thing. It's just.
Because if you take it out, what are you gonna put in?
I'm not saying take it out. I just want to take it out of the forefront because
Yeah.
that's why capitalism. It's all about money, 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 money.
Yeah.
That's why Jeff Bezos doesn't pay taxes.
I don't.
So if you want Jeff Bezos to pay taxes, we can't have capitalism in the forefront.
I mean, it doesn't matter where it is. It's the backbone of everything. So it's like you can control it or just let it loose and go crazy. Where billionaires aren't paying anything in taxes, but they're buying yachts.
Exactly. But my thing is, it's still being in the forefront because it's all going to be about money. And I feel like this country shouldn't be ran by money. It should be ran by the American dream that you told us about.
Yeah.
About equal rights.
I just want to say something about like the Republicans because the Republicans will disagree with us and they'll say, "Well, these billionaires are making the job. So if you get rid of them or if you hurt
We're making
them,
the money for them."
well, what's going to be of you? You know, because you won't have the job anymore if you hurt them."
No.
Here's what I want to say to them: like when money is in our hands, we spend it and the economy jumps up, right?
Mhm.
When the money is in their hands, it's not even in this country. It's in an offshore account. Billions worth in an offshore account. So when you're saying, "Oh, the economy is doing bad," yeah, that's their fault. It's not ours. We're spending our money.
They're not keeping it in the U.S.
Yeah.
Because whenever
So they
we
don't get
make
taxed.
money,
We're
it's
giving
ba-
it back.
Yeah, return to consumer.
We're
Right.
giving it back to the country. When they have the money, it's out of the country. It's in China. It's in Russia. It's in
Sweden.
Yeah,
it's in
whatever.
all these like offshore banks.
And they don't pay tax on that. But I mean, if you do a statistic, right, you probably spend maybe 35% of our money plus, right? Maybe
Mhm.
maybe 50, 70%.
Mhm.
They don't even touch 10% of their money. That's nuts when they have that amount of billions, you know? So that there's a reason why the economy's hurt.
Yeah.
Because if you don't move the money, it doesn't grow. Every time we do something, that's why the housing market went through the roof, because all the regular guys started buying up houses. But they don't get that. I mean, Republicans defend the billionaires.
And some
When it
Democrats,
hurts them.
Some Democrats though.
Yeah. When it hurts them, it's hurting you.
Well, I just think we just can't. Me personally, we just got to take that as the forefront.
I think
It still could be there. It just got to be out of the forefront. We can't be looked at.
I agree with you to this extent. If we get rid of racism, America doesn't want to acknowledge this or come to this realization. But if we get rid of racism and everything is more fair, more level, race wise, gender wise, this economy will fucking explode.
They
Like,
would. They wouldn't know what to do.
yeah,
The markets would not know what to do.
it'd be insane.
Minimum wage, like you getting paid the rate of $22 or $25. The market would not know what to do.
And we'll probably be back to having a middle class, but everybody can live comfortably.
No, we wouldn't
Right.
really have a lower class. It would just be middle class.
Right, right.
But that's what I'm
It
saying.
would- We
Right.
would not have a lower
But that's what I'm
class.
saying. We'll be back to a middle class.
We would
Yeah.
not have poor neighborhoods. We would have, but they want that. Why? Because it benefits them,
Because they have more up top.
and they could buy the hood, make more money.
That's
That's what they do.
nasty.
That's what they do. They have poor neighborhoods because they buy it up.
It's
Kick
part of
'em
their
out?
plan. It's not
Yeah.
like our underperforming.
This poor neighborhood was in their plan this whole time. Why? To kick them out, foreclose, gentrify it, build apartments, and then kick them out.
Right. And the crazy thing is notice the neighborhoods that they gentrify, we built up. Brooklyn,
Yes.
Patterson, I think. they're doing it
Morristown,
now.
you could
Patterson is starting to get gentrified, bro. You're starting to see.
Damn, you hit her with the stick. Watch her eye. No, you don't know. You just hit her eye. Look at you.
You can start seeing it now from all those buildings that they're doing, those apartment buildings.
Right.
Like they're all like super renovated, brand new, and these apartment buildings are going for like $1,800, $2,000.
Not cheap.
It's like,
Not
what
cheap.
the fuck? Oh, so you want us out?
Yeah.
And across the street, you're in the hood.
Yeah, facts. Across the street, you got a bodega, and somebody just sold crack to somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I see.
And-
You
and
want
lately-
us out. You want us gone
Right.
because you know there's money here.
Yeah.
So you want us out. Okay, makes sense.
But
And the crazy thing is they may okay, they're building buildings, but they're also setting up jobs. Like they're creating jobs. You won't get hired there.
people from out of town would.
Out of town.
But people
That's
don't.
nuts.
I feel like people don't know. I feel like the game. I don't know, man. People just don't understand. I feel like when we speak, they see like three heads.
Yeah.
They just don't like. I don't know what you're trying to say. Yeah, they might. The funny thing, like what you just said. But yo, they're bringing back more jobs to your city, to your town.
Shit,
Yeah.
but the jobs aren't going for us.
They're
It's
just going
not-
to town for jobs for other people in the suburban towns.
Here's the fucked up part. The people that come from out of town to work here, they're not gonna spend money here.
No, they're gonna
They're
make the
taking that
money
money.
and get the hell out of here.
So you continue to stay poor, if not
People don't
become
get it.
poorer.
And
People
this
don't
is
get it.
why you have schools like Don Bosco Prep,
Yeah.
Paramus Catholic. These are people. They take care of their neighborhoods because they work outside of the neighborhood, so they bring the money back and they put it into their neighborhoods.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
these schools, the working class people that live in that town, they'll put into that school.
Community funded.
Exactly. And it's just crazy to me.
Nah, people are not gonna understand that. But we could go through hours about this topic.
That's actually part of the reason why they hate cancel culture. Because
This goes all back to cancel culture, bro.
It does.
because in the
once
matter
they
of
out
moments,
them out,
Yeah.
especially in these very suburban areas, when you start outing out these kids and these parents and this and that, it goes. I don't know if you saw that clip of those girls playing basketball and somebody was calling them porch monkey and making.
Yeah.
Where's that at? That's definitely in a suburban school. You could tell.
yeah,
Like bring that shit to one of these public schools. Oh, they beating the shit out of you.
yeah, they're not gonna talk.
You know what I'm
about
saying? So it's just like, because once they get outed for shit like that, that affects their community.
it. Yeah.
That affects them entirely.
Not
because
only
nobody
that-
wants to go there and spend money now.
And not only that, I mean, once you cancel a company, it's over with.
Oh,
They
yeah.
get hurt. I mean, just Ronaldo with the Coca-Cola. We saw how much money they lost. Goya lost money too.
Yeah.
So it's like-
but there's still, bro.
This is
Hispanic-
why they hate cancel
Bro.
culture, because we have power through
Let me
that.
tell
That's
you
like
something.
one of our only powers.
a lot of people voted for Trump. Hispanic.
Yeah.
That's what Goya didn't
They had
never
a
got.
whole parade. For
That's
it.
what Goya didn't go out of business. Yeah, it didn't even affect them that much.
Yeah.
Hispanics are really racist, yo.
So are Asians. That's what I mean by like the idea was sold very well, like the Apple iPhone to the outside
Listen.
countries.
Listen, I could talk all day, but we're running on 2 hours. Great episode. I feel like we talked about a lot of shit, but not even the topics that was. But fuck it, man. That's a podcast. When you have conversations, you have conversations, man.
I agree.
And it went by pretty quickly.
It did, yeah.
It
I ain't
went
gonna.
by
I feel like
pretty
you guys
quickly.
just got here like 10 minutes ago.
yeah. it feel like-
Honestly, I think this is the first time we actually used the third battery.
That's cool, man. But it's gonna be a long edit for you, yo.
Nah, that's cool.
What's it called? Shout out to Mahmood for coming through. He will be here for the next few episodes, so expect more of this, a little more politics type of combos.
Thank you.
My favorite topic. I love politics.
we can get into a lot of other stuff too. Like,
No, we could. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share to the YouTube page of Bodega Babiez Podcast. We will be dropping Tuesday the episode and Thursday behind the scenes. And then Just Believe YouTube, we're dropping a new video. I guess the video is gonna be out since it's Sunday. Me asking Poppy Johnson questions about Diamond. Make sure to subscribe to that. Yeah, Poppy Johnson era. We gotta come up with a name for Mahmood. I don't know Mahmood.
Mahmoud Bezos.
M-DAWG. M-DAWG.
M-DAWG.
M-DAWG. What's
no,
good?
I can't. I gotta
M-DAWG.
pass. I gotta pass. On that.
No, get it? M and dog. Oh, Sky,
No, I gotta pass. on
skateboard
that. I feel
Scott.
like somebody goes by that name or something, like in a movie somewhere. Like what's the hood movie?
Mizzy. That's your new name.
My Mizzy.
I'm forgetting.
Mizzy.
But yeah, don't forget to tune in. Bodega Babiez Podcast episode 91. We made it. 91. We're 9 more episodes to 100.
So close.
Yeah, when we reach 100, he's gonna come to that episode without a shirt.
I'll do it.
Show the gains, King.
Who-
He likes taking pictures. You see his picture, shirtless pics?
Working out, right?
Oh, man. I know you checking me out, baby.
Progress.
Yo, we out, yo. Bodega Babiez Podcast. Shout out my mood cars. What up? Speedy recovery. JB, just believe we out.